hello. Comments. Sorry that I'm late for my own live stream. This is just a test stream, so I can figure out how to use StreamYard. Hello, Christine. Hello. Just figuring it out. 1 second. Irby, what's up? We're doing it. Cool. It's super easy. Okay, I will cam up in a second and do some cards or something like that. Hey, Money. Okay, cool. It's working. Yay, we did it. This is so exciting. Well, I guess. Here, I'll get something on the go in a minute here. I just didn't expect my hands are... Okay. I was in the garden, or like in my planters. I had to pull some things out of there and water them, and I didn't think that this was going to work, so... Just let me get my dirty hands cleaned. What are you guys up to? Just about good to go. So what should we do now that we're all here? It'll be easier to do readings because I won't feel like I'm talking to myself. Now you guys can join. Okay. There we go. Oh, panel, how do we get people up there? Okay. Easy. Cool. So people are coming up here. This is good practice. Add to...
All right, you got it.
Oh my god, we did it! I'm so excited. I don't...
Hey, Paige. So,
Hey.
all right, Paige, there's certain things you need to learn. It's a test stream, right? In the back, it says YouTube authentication. You got to remember those from the fake and the reals.
Okay.
And since this is the beginning test run, until you pay it to a good upgrade, I don't know if you got the StreamYard official or which
No,
bill you paying for.
I'll have to upgrade, yeah.
Yeah. And when you upgrade, I could teach you more how to put the layups and porn bomb protection and all that.
No one's gonna do that. Is there right now? Please don't do it. Don't ruin a good thing. Okay, but that sounds good.
I just came to support you for a little bit. I just got back in the house. I'm gonna settle in and I'll join in a little bit. But somebody else come up here. Fadu, Christine, Money, let's go. Come on, let's support her. Beta,
Okay.
yay, Beta, let's get up in here. Come on now.
Well, this is fun.
I'll be back in a few, Paige.
Okay,
That was
sounds
test
good.
number 1.
Test number 1.
All right.
This is kind of fun. So much better than just going like live by yourself. That's super boring. Okay, I will cam up and we'll do something. I guess I don't really have to cam up, do I? I feel like that's appropriate though, like if you're trying to talk to people, not to be a mystery. This is weird. Okay, here we go. Ouch, I just stabbed myself in the eye with my glasses. That was not cool. It's not a good start. Here we go. I have a song stuck in my head. Here we go. Let's do it. Do it, do it. And let's do it. We did it! Yay! Okay. I don't know what to do though. We're not gonna. What do you guys want to do while we're up here? Beta, I have to let you up. I have to get used to that for sure. There we go.
Hey, hey.
We did it.
Hey,
This is
you got it, baby.
cool.
How are you?
I'm good. It was actually a lot easier to like go back and try to like relink my or like I don't know reconnect the stupid destination thing.
Mm-hmm.
Had
You
to
just went to the settings and added YouTube on there.
yeah, it was silly.
Good.
Okay, so we have Hey Digital, settings. Is there anything I need to do to my audio, or is it okay?
Your audio is perfect to me. I don't know about the chat. Let me see.
Okay.
I'm eating a salad again. Pokey, like a aloha salad. Yay, we're on a stream together as Paige's
No,
stream.
this is
Am I your
crazy.
first kid? Did anybody else join?
Easy was the first one. He popped up here and then he
Oh,
just went
damn
back.
it, easy. You beat me to it. Gosh darn it.
He did. What should we do, Beats?
Well, we can just talk and just chill and, practice. I'm just so proud of you. You're so quick at this.
Christine's eating croutons. That's sounds good.
Christine, come up here. Let's
Sounds
make
like a diet.
Paige's first panel fire.
Yay! Thanks for being here, guys. This
Good
is
job, Easy. Good job.
Yay! We did it. Christine. Oh, this is exciting.
Christine.
She's eating croutons. She probably doesn't want to talk on because she's going to be crunching. Woo! Person, thank you.
I'm kind of crunching too.
Are you your little salad? I don't know what I'm going to have tonight. I think I might make a chicken Caesar salad.
It's called Aloha Bowl, but it's like a pokey.
Oh, pokey. Ooh, I don't think I've ever had that. I've heard lots about it, and I know what it is, but I've never tried it.
I mean, it's like spicy. It's like ahi tuna. If you're not like into the fish stuff, but I mean that's the only kind of raw fish I'll eat.
Interesting. I'll have to try it. Us getting fresh fish out here is like trying to order like the moon. It's just not going to happen. It's always frozen, so I have to go closer to the water to get something like that. I would. So trivia was fun. I'm going to have to just get like a bunch of questions wrote down, or actually I'm probably just going to have to figure something else out. I need more devices.
I know it feels like you're a little bit, out of your regular settings, but it's an option, right? So there's times where you just want to go vertical, and there's times you want to interact. So you got it. That's fun.
It definitely was
you never
not
know who's going to come knocking on your door,
Oh yeah, and so just keep a eye out on the guest thing. That's where the little red dots come up. I gotta keep remembering that.
Keep an eye, and then if somebody joins, if I were you, and no matter what, put yourself on solo. Do you know how to do that?
So you go to media or style or media answer.
You go into more, and then you go into your, I think it should be somewhere in your layout settings, and then you put yourself like you're the only one on the setting. You can do a layout later on, but for now, just make sure you're on solo. So you can practice right now, just put yourself on solo.
Is it on solo?
No. See, I don't have the option because I'm not on, I'm not doing the stream. But, so, okay. Go to layout, and then where it says one person, two emojis. Just put yourself on the single one.
Okay, because it has all of them clicked. So which layouts would you like to use? It says crop solo layout to show background image. I did click that, but hold on, let me look. It's still
So
not
where
working.
the layout is, okay, there should be like a place where it's like it just shows one person.
See,
Easy, hi.
you see how you just let me up? You're supposed to put you solo and then let me up.
Okay,
I was
Yo,
so
yo,
trying to
yo,
teach
I
her,
yo.
but
thought you were coming to help, so I just let you up.
hi,
Yeah, that was
my
the test. I was coming
420.
up so you could test it.
What
So you
up,
see,
Dita?
I
What
came up
up,
and you
Oh,
Paige?
tested.
What up,
I got it.
Easy?
I got it. I figured it out.
There you go.
Yeah,
But
like that,
before you
quick.
let them on, you put yourself on solo and then let them on and then talk to them. Make sure they're good and then put it back on the regular layout.
Okay.
You
Or
got it,
before
girl.
you, if you know who it is, before you let them up, just let them turn on the camera. When they're in the
Okay.
backstage,
Mm-hmm.
only you'll see them.
Okay. So that's what you guys are doing when you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, now see, that's a different layout. Yeah, you can do different layouts. There you go.
There. Oh
And
my
when you
goodness.
get on, if you got a computer, focus tap into that later on through the StreamYard, and you can edit the layouts to different places you want them, and circles, squares,
Mhm.
different versions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. There's so this option, like these
Yeah,
things, right?
that's banners, that's banners and media and stuff like
Like
that. Yeah, there's media assist, banners, something else. I forgot what it is.
pink.
Hey,
Pink for
Olive.
page. Leave it right there. Pink for page, whether they don't like it or not.
I like
Okay.
it pink.
I like it pink. It's unique, but it's really not. It's just pink, but you know what I
It
mean.
pops. You
And
can see it pretty good.
it pops.
Man, Pinko
And
will like it. Pinko
then
Berta.
just
You
do
don't see
that.
a lot of people with the pink one anyway, so you always see blue
Mm-hmm.
and green.
That's so cool. We did it.
Yes,
Well,
Paige. There
and
you
when you
go,
get your
girl.
PayPal, get correct. We can help you on, better upgrading. And when you upgrade, you can have 12 people and is that and the third. Don't worry about it. You'll learn it. You'll learn
Mm-hmm.
eventually.
I think 6 is probably plenty to handle at first.
Yes. You know what?
Need any more than that.
I'm stopping the premium. I can't deal with more than 6. I'm just gonna keep like rotating, and that's what I used to do for a really long time. But then you only get like 20 hours a week to stream. But there's a trick. If you get another channel and then you turn like you switch it around, you can get more hours. I'm cheating.
I've streamed over the 20 hours. It just doesn't save on StreamYard, but it'll still go live on YouTube.
Yeah, but then let's say you want to stream the next day. It said you exceeded it, right? So you just switch it around to a different account, and then you come
Or
back. You
that.
get another 20 hours.
Sorry, guys. It's just messing. Why is it echoing now? Okay. How to fix that? So I can go to my audio and then.
You could not go to only just your audio. You could go to everybody's audio.
Oh, serious?
Mm-hmm.
How come it's echoing?
Go to your audio and make sure you have like echo cancellation on.
Yeah, it's on. Okay,
Um,
so everybody's audio.
you can play with our audio. You can change your name. You can click on
You do
my
whatever
name
you
and
want.
change my
This is
name to
yours.
Mira the
Yeah,
Bitch.
I
you
Yeah.
have.
could change anything.
There's so much power. What do I do with it all?
Now you see what we go through, right? As the creators, you see what we go through.
Rick, no wonder you guys get real mad sometimes.
It's fun, but it is stressful at times.
Like, no wonder you just want to lose your shit all the time, guys. I
The
get it now.
worst is like there's some people that will turn their audio so loud and they'll scream at the same time, and then you'll turn it down and they just keep bringing it up. Like there's nothing you
Alexandra.
can do.
I like
And
Alex.
and Berto does it too.
That's why I keep my volume low, because once I start yelling, I sound normal.
Yeah, that's fair. I always think I'm really loud, but then everyone's like, Paige, turn your mic up. I'm like, it's at full capacity, and I just feel like I'm screaming. Okay, so,
The person's putting commands for you in there already. That's nice.
yeah, thanks, everybody, thank you.
Oh, no,
Okay,
thank you. We want to see Paige. We want to see Paige go and do her own channel, control her stuff. A lot of people talk over you, including me. Sometimes you can just do your thing. Like if you want to have a one-on-one when you do a tarot card reading with someone, you can do that. just have
or
it
like you
on.
try to make a point right now, and Beater's trying to make a point, and me and Beater's still talking. You could just drop us. You don't got to sit there and deal with this
Mhm.
shit no more.
You could
Really?
kick us, put us backstage
Put us
in the cold
backstage.
room.
Learn how to put us backstage right now. Like me and Beater's gonna
Yeah,
now stop talking to
put
you. Put us
me and
backstage.
Iggy
Like I don't care
backstage.
what
Yeah,
I don't care what
word.
Beater says. I
Practice
don't
with
care what Beater says.
everything.
Like, yeah, fuck money. Like, you got to kick us. Learn how to kick people. Or you click on their names and it says
Kick. Oh, she just.
There you go. You
Come
got the
on.
power. You learn how to boot people.
Damn.
Fun.
We're doing this fucking thing, aren't
You
we?
got this. You got all the power now.
I gotta get a little
There
quick
you go.
click. I gotta get a little
there you
quicker.
go. That's perfect.
Perfect. We did it.
Mm.
Actually, Dingle, you were super supportive. I have to thank you from like with my whole little heart. You honestly, you were there for me, and like you did a great job, and you stuck with me through the whole thing. It was so
Well,
nice.
you're very smart. You picked it up really fast. A lot of people they're kind of have to give up, but you got it
He
fast.
stood three,
Very good.
almost 4 hours. I was watching. I still hosted a live. They was like, somebody do a live. I hosted it, and I was watching, still watching Paige. I was like, oh, she's still holding it down. Shit.
People didn't want
Tim,
me to leave.
person said leave us backstage. Come on, person.
Aw, is person at back? No, no one's back there. Oh, you
Oh
mean
yeah,
like so? I read the
yeah.
comment
When they
now.
backstage, it gives you a sound like a little doop.
A little dupe.
Yeah, it's like doop, like a little. Somebody press the button to come in.
Oh, okay, I got you. I was just been looking for the red dot,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
this is
on gas it'll pop up. It'll pop up one on gas. Yeah,
okay. It's so different than like
just
can
hanging.
it's
Mm-hmm.
so
It's
different.
different when you're up here. I mean, when you're doing it than when you're watching it. It's a totally different setup.
Okay,
We can do
persons.
private chat in the back. I can be like, hey, you do the private chat. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, it says it's automatically adjusting. Maybe my volume needs to do that too. Hold on. Just reduce background noise and automatically adjust mic volume. Now it's not echoey anymore.
You sound fine to me, but I don't know about
Yeah,
like
you don't
everybody in
sound
the
bad.
chat.
Okay, let's see. Private chat. Hi. Okay, I see. I'm finding it. There we go. Sweet.
And then you can go back to, the regular comments and
The
that's
main
the
chat.
full
Yeah,
chat. Mm-hmm.
Then you just go back here and it's right there. Okay, and then you
Yeah.
can move to see the
Yeah.
comments.
all
Perfect.
right. How to place now? Click on people's. This is how we show people says. It says click on it. When you click on the comments, it says show, delete, whatever the case, but put show on somebody's comments to show them support. Like, oh, this is what this person
Mm-hmm.
said. Or you want to like
You can
expose
pin
what
it.
they
You
said.
can pin their
There you go.
comments.
Team
Show on
Page.
stage. Yeah.
Mhm.
We did it.
Now you need a different device to pin your link because
Hmm.
otherwise you're gonna have to keep putting your StreamYard link in there
Now
or have one of the mods do it for you.
you could do it on the same device.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
If
I've
you
never been able to do that, my
Me neither.
thing.
The money. Yeah, I usually like hold on. Let me go
it's
back over.
easy it's easier with a second device, but if you just press the home button and go to YouTube, like leave StreamYard open, go to YouTube, pin the link, and then come back to
Oh yeah, that's
StreamYard.
usually what I do. That's what I do. I mute up and I switch over.
That's what I do.
Okay, so you have to get out for a second, like, and then go back to home and do it that way. Okay, I see
Yeah.
what you're saying.
The panel
okay.
won't end. You'll just drop
See,
off,
you
but
learn
the panel
something
will
every
say
day.
live.
Nice.
That's
Well,
exactly what I
Well,
do. I mute up. I press
Paige, you can
home,
do that
switch
right
over to
now if you
YouTube,
want.
and then
okay.
I
So
pin the
sorry,
link.
guys. Just explain it to me one more time. I'm gonna turn my mic down off. I don't know why I'm gonna do that, but I
You
just
got
want to listen.
when you go to YouTube, go to your page. Go to then this live is gonna be there, and then
Hmm.
you post the pin. I mean, you post it and then you pin it, and then you come back.
For some reason, I'm not able to do that through my phone, but I'm gonna try the way that you said. Go to like the actual like home page. For some reason, it won't let me do it on my phone. I have to go
Like
on my
right now,
desktop.
right now. I'm go to Page's page right now.
Oh gosh, what happened?
There you go. I'm here.
Okay, so I need to figure out how to. How do I find my? How do I find my link again when I'm
Go
on
to
StreamYard?
guest,
Okay.
and then on the bottom it says invite guest.
You already have it copied though. It's already copied. You should be able to just paste it again.
Yeah, it's on the top of your chat. You should be able to see it. Now press your name, pin it, and that's it.
Everybody's all echoing. She'll come back and fix it.
Yeah, because she was doing
Okay,
a
is
double
it
thing.
working?
Let's see.
Can you hear
I'll check
me?
right now.
No. Hold on.
Page pinned link. You need to go to YouTube chat and pin it there. Yeah. But the problem is like we're trying to figure out if you can do it from the same device. The guys are saying you could.
Can you
I
hear me?
definitely can. We can hear you,
Shit.
Paige. I can hear you.
No, I figured this shit out right away. It took me 6 months not to try to get porn bomb, and I still get porn bomb. That's the hard part. Not
Yeah,
getting porn
even though
bomb.
I get caught slipping even though I got porn prevention fucking
They get the best of us.
yeah.
Yep. Like what's his name earlier was showing bad stuff. Good times.
Paige, you alright? You're still trying to get it pinned, I think.
Yeah,
But
it gets tricky because when I try to do it, it takes me back to StreamYard.
yeah, because that's so you gotta hit your name, not the link. That's the crazy shit. To pin it. But her name is Matt Big, so it should be easy for her. Oop, hit my name and keep pushing. Pin it. She's getting the hang of YouTube though. Slowly but
She
surely.
is. She's doing really good.
Okay, is
It's,
it working? Can you hear me?
We hear you great.
yeah,
Can you hear
we
us?
hear you.
Yeah, okay, I can hear you guys now. Everything was weird for a minute there.
It's because
I don't know.
you had switched over to the app, try to switch it over, then you're hearing the app and you hearing us at the same time.
Okay, that's definitely what happened. Okay. It's good to know. I didn't like that. Teach Paige
You
how to
live by experience, you know everything, right? So
And there's a little delay too when you're listening on YouTube.
yeah, that
On
little
StreamYard,
extra
it's like a
delay
couple
shit, yeah.
seconds ahead.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How do I fix that?
No, you can't. That's the way it's
Oh,
programmed.
That's just the way it is. Yeah. It's like if
just the
we all
way
try
she
to
does.
sing together, it's all going to be out of sync.
Oh, is that when we sang Shorty Happy Birthday we really sucked, but we really wanted to People were so mad at us for
Yeah.
that. Never again. Because I didn't think we were doing too bad, but it really did not add up. And when we should never be an a cappella group or a band. To place.
Well, this is an exciting page. There's like times where you just want to be alone and just do
Yeah.
your tarot and everything. And there's time you want to interact with other people, so you can fire up a panel and interact. So you have both options. It's fun.
So can you like edit? So say if I wanted to not call this test stream, but I wanted to keep this stream going instead of ending it
Okay.
and creating a new one.
Okay,
You
so
can edit the
right
name.
now.
Yeah, you
You
can
can
change
edit that
it.
right now. So you go to
Okay.
you go to the top left, I think it is the top right on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little circle there. Click that.
My little face.
Yeah, your little face on the top
Mhm.
right.
Okay, and then I just go edit.
And you edit the name again.
Yeah.
I got it right? I think I'm right. Yeah, I'm right. Yeah, I'm right.
You can do it that way or go through StreamYards and edit your whole title.
Yeah,
But
you can do it
test
through.
stream? Yeah, put my first stream. Yeah, this is good. And we're all gonna advertise your thing, your panel, so more people can come. Not today because you're just practicing. When
Yes.
you get, they get crazy though, girl.
You know,
They get crazy. You gotta be careful.
I know. I'm gonna have to be very, very mindful
you're
and
gonna
very
understand the
careful.
stress when they really get at her. When you gonna be like, all right, now I see what these really motherfuckers really go through.
Oh, I don't want to edit the schedule. I just wanted to edit the name.
Your vibe attracts your tribe. Ooh, I like.
It won't let me do something about scheduling. Why is it upset with me?
Don't worry about that.
Because
Don't even touch it.
you
Don't even
already
touch it.
live already, that's
Just yeah,
why.
just yeah.
Oh,
Once
I
you're done editing it, you
understand.
can leave.
Oh, I see what I. Okay, perfect. That's
But they already changed. It already says your vibe attracts your tribe.
there. You go. That was so easy. Okay,
Yep,
cool.
I see it right there. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Cute.
What's wall?
What?
I don't know what Herb said. Paige, hope you have wall.
You mean like a layout?
I don't know. I have no idea. Like, do you like a? Is it like a firewall? Like, what are you talking about?
Page
You
hope,
actually,
hope you
what you
have
asking for?
one.
Wait. I want to go through some. What she said?
I think they mean by a wall is like a layout. Like listen, when somebody tries to join, you can put a layout
The
over them.
overlay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
an
overlay,
overlay or
overlay. Yeah,
layout. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
overlay.
Oh, the layout.
It is.
Yeah,
It's
those are
overlay. I
you
guess
can
is the right term.
those you gotta
Layout is
practice
the.
them.
Pardon me.
Yeah.
Practice to put those on your personal time for now. But
Okay.
So
like after we
you
finish,
know how
you can
Psyche does the
you add the
angel?
pictures you want.
Yeah.
You know the
Yeah.
pictures, intros, videos. You can do all that.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Like what you guys do, what Psyche does with his when he gets
Yeah.
fancy.
When Psyche puts the angels up there, it's almost like overlay. Yeah. 2420 is right. I was calling it a layout like a dingbat.
Oh, that's so
There is a
awesome.
layout one too that Easy does. I didn't learn that one yet.
Yeah,
Well,
no
let's
nasty when it
see.
comes to that one.
Awesome. This is so
Okay,
cool.
actually, I
There's
was
so
like, yo,
much
I
stuff.
don't mind. Actually, I was like, yo, because the way mine is programmed, I let people up, but everybody stays in the back.
You guys, what's with the? Why is there a money sign?
A
Yeah.
money sign?
To share, you can share
That's
your
what you're
referral link.
referring.
Oh, it's like a
Yeah, it is a
referral link.
referral.
Referral link.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah, so you
gotcha.
could put that out there and somebody wants to do StreamYards, they get 10 bucks or you get 10 bucks or something.
Oh, I've seen that before. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, try it. Just put it in there. I'll post in your chat.
They'll
Okay.
Yeah, you
automatically
click
jump
it
in the
one
chat.
time
Yeah.
and it just drops in the chat.
Oh, fancy as fuck. Look at that.
You're so cute.
It's blowing my little stupid mind. I'm doing technology stuff.
She sounds old. That was an old lady line. I'm doing technology stuff. I don't know these
I,
things.
Tiny man.
I don't. I live like in the under a rock.
Stone
Fancy.
Age.
Yeah.
You
I'm a
know a
little
lot more than
behind.
we do, Paige. You know a lot more than we do. Trust me. You're gonna go so fast with this. It's just it takes in the beginning it's a little bit whatever, but it's like by the third stream you'll be fine. You just gotta avoid the porn bombers and the end bombers.
Yeah, but you're
And
It's
gonna
not
and
know
gonna
who's
be.
who because you're gonna see like all right. When you see the real person come in, you're gonna see the trolls come in on the account. Like I said, Paige, you gotta remember the sign in name. When
yeah.
you remember when you get used to that sign in name, you know who's who and who's trying to porn bomb you.
And how do you know, when, if it, like, you just go back and see who it is, and if they show you a private part, or they flash you, and then that's it? Or, like, how
Well,
do you know
if
what
you
it,
look in it doesn't really work. But if you look at like my name or Easy's name or Money 420, it says authenticated, and then it should have a name, right? If you can keep track of those, you kind of know if they're the real people or not.
Yeah,
You
the
see that?
authentication.
But not always.
okay,
Yeah.
so,
It says authenticated. Like if you look, if you go if you hit on my picture or Easy's picture,
mm-hmm.
I think it only says it before you add them to stage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, will someone
no,
else
I
try to
think you
come
can
up
do it
so I
even
can
on their
test
name.
that?
You can change to where you can change their name and their odd, um, you just gotta go and hit it on, you go on the layout and then you hit the picture and then right there it shows what their name is under their real authenticated name,
Okay.
not the name that they used to come up.
So person says just, yeah, like full screen yourself, like we go into the,
Yeah.
oops. My brain just went totally fucking blank.
You got
More.
three professional panelists teaching you the little tips and tricks.
Perfect. I need all
Here
the
you
help I
go. She
can
just
get.
followed. Yeah, there you go.
And then
For
I
now,
can,
just do that.
yeah. So, well, this is easy.
Yes, it is. That's what we're trying to say. It's easy. The hard part is monitoring and filtering the motherfuckers. That's the hard part.
Person
Yeah,
says get them to
that's where
touch
it
their
gets annoying.
nose or some other random action.
Wait till you get a good panel and a jerk off come through and does what they do.
Exactly.
In order to get up on this panel, you have to do a handstand. I'm just kidding.
Oh, we used to have somebody like that. Yo, money, the amount of cash, right? Yo, you wanna get on the panel? Do a handstand. Do a handstand.
I used to have that rule where everybody has to show a cat, and I literally would have people show videos of cat and then porn mommy. I mean,
Jesus.
there's, and you can never, ever, ever, ever be sure. Whatever. Look at somebody, sometimes people accidentally porn bomb. I did that one time. I didn't want to porn
I
bomb
used to tell
anybody. I accidentally
I
did
used to
it.
tell everybody like in the back. I used to be like, man, porn bomb me before you get on the stage. Come on, just get it over with. Get it out your
My
system.
camera dropped on the floor and it went straight up to my, you know,
Oh my god,
why?
wait, really? That's bad luck.
It was
Or
a
play
freak
it smooth.
accident.
It's a freak accident. You accidentally see my coochie meow meow. Oh my goodness. I'm always so worried about that. Like, say if we, I don't know, just I'm always so worried about
Now
that.
if you want, you can put us on the regular layout so everybody can see who's on the panel if you
Okay.
want.
Yeah.
What do I think? Is it banners? Is it banners? Or I think it's not media assisted. It's something else. But you could change it to squares, and you could change it to circles. Oh, you're
Oh,
already doing it.
it's yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Layout.
the style,
Cool.
I think.
All right, Paige is a podcaster, a panel
Um.
host now.
Oh, go to more. Go to layouts. Now there's
She
the
can
layout with
coach
the big
trivia.
screen with the one on the four on the side. You see, there's gonna be like a picture of three faces on the side and one big screen, and you can switch it up. That was the best one when it comes to like having everybody up there and they want to talk one by one. That one, yeah. See,
Well, that works.
Yeah, and then there's also share screen. Like Easy can put a little clip and you can add it on and we can watch it, you know, if it's not like copyright or music. You know what I mean? Or money 420. There's
yeah,
a
they
lot of
come in
cool
as an
different
extra
things.
guest page. When somebody wants to share their
Yeah.
stream, they'll come in as an extra guest. Like you just have to go back to
Oh,
guest and then look at it.
okay.
But nobody's sharing the
Okay, you
screen right
gonna
now,
do
so
one
you
right
can't.
now? Are you guys
Yeah,
are you gonna share one for her right now?
I can't. I don't got computer access.
Yeah, my
Okay.
computer's not working right now. I'm on the phone.
Can I
Yeah, I'm on the
share
phone.
like do I have to can I share a thing? Does it work for us to do it
That
too?
don't
Or
work
is it
that way. I don't know. It probably does, but I haven't figured it out that way yet.
interesting?
And that's gonna be
Yeah, you
almost
just have to
doxing yourself.
upload
'Cause
it before. Yeah, you can. Salman does it all the time when he shares the clips, you know?
Salmon,
You
how do
could
you do
screen
that?
record it. You could screen record it and then upload it to StreamYard.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
cool.
another way. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Salman, get up here with her first panel. You guys, everybody get up here and show P. Well, she can have up to 6
You're
people, but I'll hop down if it gets too many.
Nah, I
Show
gotta
her
make
like
moves
show
with
her
you. I'm
love,
already
like her it's her
up.
first panel. Say, give your little welcome blessings to her.
I'm not well, you guys it's thank you. Aw.
I know you're not trying to do this all the time. I know.
Well, I might. It's always pretty fun. It's always nice to join some. Like I can understand why people are like, "Fuck, I don't want to. I just want to join my own or join someone else's panel because it's a lot of work.
You know
Like
why
you're
I did it?
constantly.
Paige, I start like getting annoyed
Didn't
of
I take
getting
your link
kicked.
before? I took Paige's link before.
No, this is our first stream ever.
You sure?
Yeah,
Hmm.
Damn, I gotta
it's
stop
the first
smoking weed.
StreamYard. This is so
That was the
fun.
other page. How many pages do you know, Sama?
Yeah, I
I could
thought.
have sworn she was. Oh no
So,
no
Paige,
no!
the reason why I like started doing this myself because I was like, I was tired of like being on other people's panel. You know, it's like I'm not a control freak, but it's like fuck it, I'm just gonna go do my thing. You know,
Yeah,
so it's always good for that emergency too.
That's what
this
I go
is
live for.
for emergencies. Like
No
just to escape.
emergencies, and I want to
Like,
when I
let's say
want to
Beta
talk.
pisses you off, and you're like, fuck her panel. I just want to do my own thing. Just go live. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Yeah, just like
know.
when most people get kicked off, when they get kicked off, they get mad. They be like, "Fuck that shit! I'm going to my own shit."
yeah,
They say
yeah.
that.
Or if they're getting cut off and you're not allowed to speak and you can't like get one word in, you're like, you know what? I'll go sit on my panel. You know?
That's
Mm-hmm.
why how people used to clap me off panels, and then Amber and somebody else helped me to do StreamYard, and then I just took out, and it just took over.
My motivation for streaming was good times because he always kicks people for no reason. I'm like, you know what? Screw him. I'm gonna go and do it myself.
How's he doing?
He's preparing for the concert.
He's getting the yard prepared for the concert, you guys. Aren't you excited?
Salmon, he was
Mm.
pulling, stuff on the panel just because I was like trolling him. I was like saying, hey, we're gonna come to a concert, this and that. And he was like, yeah, he was trying to get
Oliver.
my channel shut down.
Hi, Jabrones. What you doing?
He got his own channel shut down.
Poor good
Mm.
times.
Karma.
He's having a
Well,
bad
Paige,
time
put it on the
today.
regular layout, like the regular
Okay.
one, because unless you want it this way,
No.
you're on the, yeah, there we go, okay. And there's other
Okay.
ones, yeah.
shout out to the
Those
July
they
4th,
look like
man.
boobies.
It looks like boobies. Easy and Easy and Salmon look
You
like pair of
heard? We
titties
They're
got
little
down there.
nipples.
no. Well, I don't got picture. It's
Yeah.
white.
No, you
Yeah.
Or
got a
they look
picture up
like
there.
records, like
Yeah. They look like either record albums or like a bunch of
That's a
titties.
titty right there.
That's the
That's
You
titty
the
know how
titty
right
to
right
tell.
there.
there. If it's white, we call that the titty. It look like a nipple.
except one titty is like one nipple is like darker than the other one. Easy is lighter looking.
They are
Sorry,
not
sorry.
twins anymore. They are
These
strange
not twins. I
sisters.
hate people saying that. Yo, we do not look alike.
Mm-mm.
No, they're not.
I was
That's
referring to
Barry is
the
Salmon's
nipples.
twin. They
Oh.
sound alike. They're
Might
from the
sound
same
alike.
area.
We don't look alike.
I wasn't referring to you, you nerd. I was referring to like if nipples when they like you have a kid and you breastfeed, they were once twins, your tits, and then they become like estranged sisters. They kind of look alike still. That's a bad joke. Don't worry, I wasn't coming at you.
Don't worry about what I just said.
It's fine.
Yeah,
It's fine.
I took
That's
nobody,
Sykes.
okay.
nobody listened to me.
I took Sykes link. He said none. He said none happened. He got very offensive though. That was
About
pretty
what?
weird. I said, "What happened? Why you treating people bad?" And he got offensive. And then here come Gotti trying to stir shit up. You know how he do. So
Yeah, I don't know what. Sometimes, like, I got mad because 2 nights ago I ended my panel and Paige was there too. I was like, "Hey, let's go see Psyche." The more the merrier. And as soon as I went there, he fucking kicked me, put me backstage, and yeah, I think it was for Alex or something.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
there's
I would
been
have been
some
tight. I would have been tight too.
things.
No lie, Peter. In a situation the way you described, I would have been tight.
Yeah, I was like, "Fuck that." That's exactly. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go back live and just do my own thing and then I don't know, it's a lot. I can't understand it because like Alex was up there like doxing, and then next thing you know, he's back over there. I don't know, but his panels are fun. I'm not gonna lie, they are
Yeah.
fun. It's just
Yeah.
out of control.
You know what? How in the world, He-Man, does your sweet little bottom get banned 25 times for one channel's chat?
Wait,
I
what?
don't just read. Aw, well, hi,
Fuck, I read it.
Goki. You can say whatever you want here. Say hello. You can come up on panel. You can say hi. It
who?
depends on the guest. I suppose so. Hey, person. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oliver,
Because
get up here.
Jabroni. Hi, Eternal Light.
Christine,
All right, Paige. I'm gonna make moves. I'm gonna jump down. I just came up to show love. I say what up.
Thank you. Love you.
I
Thank
got
you.
you. Later, Beta,
goodbye,
Salmon,
money.
Easy.
Bye.
All
I'm
right,
gonna
bro.
see
Yo, you're
y'all
already
later. I'll
money.
pull up.
I'll be tuning in for the 420. You already know.
All right. I
Yeah,
see ya.
All right.
I'll pull back up.
We're pulling an all-nighter? Fuck.
that's good. See, you're getting support. People are pulling. Sometimes when people do their first stream, not one person joins. Like there's two people watching. Yeah,
Aw. Well, I'm
good
happy that
start.
I've been good to y'all since I met ya, and you've been good to me since you met me, and so I think we just have an understanding that we receive what we give. It's reciprocal relationship having one with me,
Yeah.
and
So
always
Well,
have your guys' backs, anyways. So, oh, that was really native of me. I said anyways. Whoopsie.
Well, you're interesting. You have a lot to offer. People like are attracted to you, not like in a sexual manner, like all the guys are. I mean, like magnetically, they want to know about your reading.
I was
So
just
you have a
about to
lot
say
to
some
offer.
reading. Yes, let's get
Hmm.
the first reading for the panel.
Oh, that's a good idea. We better make my channel not reading virgin anymore. Pop the cherry. Well, not my channel, but the stream. You know.
You can do your trivias. You get ideas for games. So yeah.
You guys, I really want to figure out how we can play Cards Against Humanity. Like, I know I'd have to do all the work probably, unless like we somehow, I don't know. We're gonna have to figure it out. But I would like to do different random game nights and stuff for sure.
Roman, how did you do Who's Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? What was that freaking thing that you used?
There was an app that Dutchy used.
Oh, so we need that you
So
for that.
you could do there's a button you could do the button shit. So there won't be no cheating.
But you still cheated.
How
You
to cheat
still
it?
cheated. It's okay if you
Okay.
can't stay long. It's okay.
No,
Thank
the
you for
first
having
round
me.
it was yeah.
Okay, so is it in like a okay? I thought I've seen something like that. Are you talking about there's something that you can press on here that leads you to the being able to like share, would you say a button?
Yeah, it's an app that he when we play, he could tell when me and Pabs presses the button.
Oh, got you. That's
Yeah,
cool.
but the first time we played, we didn't have that button thing. It was me,
No.
you, and Sig, and you cheated. You and Sig cheated all the way through. I was giving all the
Okay.
answers, and then yeah, you definitely cheated.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, Christine, I'll definitely do my due diligence and do some like I'll fall down a rabbit hole and learn some stuff, but I just figured if it was easy or whatever. Google Jackbox, is that what it's called?
Did
Oh,
you
I'm not
pen your
sure.
link, or is it you weren't able to do that yet? If you didn't, you can always paste it back in the chat in the comments. It'll show like if anybody wants to join.
Okay, I have to do it.
Just all you gotta do is just go into your comments and then paste
Put in
it
here.
back in there.
When you go to the YouTube page, touch your name, not the link. Touch your name and it's gonna say, and then it's gonna be like pin, put comment on block. You can block yourself. Sounds stupid, but that's what it says.
Was that Salman talking or was that easy?
That was easy.
I'm just playing with you guys.
Oh,
Salman,
okay.
Paige came, she kicked herself. Come back, Paige.
She's gonna do the YouTube thing. She's gonna post a comment and pin it.
Oh, okay. I thought, well, yeah. So you said there. Okay, she's back.
Okay. So when I tried to okay, I fucked up. I accidentally hit the wrong thing. One sec, guys. Whoopsie. My bad.
Uh, just listen. Don't
Because
press.
that's what it does to me. It kicks me out of it, and then I gotta go back through
One
StreamYards
thing that
again.
you're gonna fuck up probably maybe one or twice is you know how when you regularly leave somebody else's panel you hit the red button, but this time if you hit the red button you're actually ending your stream, right?
Oh. Okay, so
So
don't hit the red button ever.
until you're ready to end the stream.
Oh, you know
Hmm.
what I did is I forgot to copy it, like, because it's making me recopy it every time I've had to do this. So I forgot to do that. So here we go.
Have you one of your mods copy and paste just in case too.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, have them continuously paste it, copy paste, keep on dropping links. I'll
Mm-hmm.
back out and do that for you. Matter of fact, I can back out. I'll back out and do that shit. You don't gotta pin it if you don't know how. I'll keep on
Sure.
dropping it for you.
And some people prefer not to have it pinned because they just want to throw it down for the people they they want on the panel.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's nice to have a little bit of control on that, right?
Yeah.
Mind you, it doesn't disappear until I don't know how many comments. I was trying to figure that
It's
out.
true. Yeah. As the comments move, then yeah. Mm-hmm.
So the faster that they're moving, the more you have to pay attention
Now we
to
just
the
gotta
link.
figure out how Sandman plays music without getting any copyrights.
I do get copyrights. That's why I'm not. I got it clean. My second channel, my main channel, I have to. My main channel, I have to no- clean it up. But my second channel, that's why I'm not monetized. I play all the music I play. So I just gotta. Every time I play music, I just go backwards and start deleting shit. But I have to. That's why I'm playing games on it. So once I start deleting certain streams, I could get monetized, but that stops you from getting monetized. All them fucking
Wait, so
copyright strikes.
once you see the copyright, then you go and you remove the audio?
Yes, that's what I do.
Okay.
I just wait until they give me a copy, and then I just remove the
Yeah.
audio one by one.
And that
Okay.
doesn't affect the channel at all,
No,
Simon?
it
Oh,
don't unless it don't. Okay, I'm be honest. So I'm not. I'm just cleaning. I'm just building my second channel up
okay.
now. If you want to get monetized, I advise you don't play music because that's
Okay.
going to set you back up a little.
Okay.
Mm.
Mhm. That's what I was trying to do, person. I gotta find a way because if I want a person, if I do that, I could get monetized right now on my main channel. I just don't want to delete all my content, my first panels. I got so much
Mhm.
content under membership still, so I don't want to lose that. So I'm just taking my step. I got a Rumble now too, person. That's why I'm doing step by step. I don't want to rush it. You could do Power Chat too. Power Chat is good too. If you
What
don't
is
pick it, go
what's
ahead.
Rumble? Like I've heard a lot about it. Lots of people
Rumble is
talk about it.
the other streaming service that I could play music. You could I was watching the NBA Finals, Game 7, with the chat.
Okay, so it just has like more freedom to do those things
Yes,
without.
way more freedom.
Okay, cool. And is it the same kind of crowd, or is it a totally different schoolhouse?
You got to build your community. I spam my Rumble, but I get like you won't get the same crowd. Like my crowd is I say 100, 120 max sometimes. I say I'll
Okay.
probably get a Rumble 20 to 30, but you got to build it up. It's like you starting a whole new community in Rumble.
Okay. Hold on one
Find a
second.
YouTube download or move your old streams from private to unlisted. Okay, I gotta have them upload to Rumble. I gotta have to try that.
So if I click on Irby right now, how do I if I add to stage, but before I add to stage, how do I see them first? How do I review them first?
Okay, so you're on solo. So as soon as you add him, it's going to go back to regular layout. So you got
Yeah,
to
so
be
put yourself on
really quick.
solo. Yes.
You got to be really quick. Like, no, because once he's added, it's going to go to regular. You got to add
But
him and then
Paige,
put yourself on
but
solo
I don't know
fast.
why y'all do that. Paige, download a big picture. That's what I do.
Yeah,
Download a
she needs the
She needs to
overlay.
upgrade. She needs to upgrade
yeah.
first.
Yeah.
Damn.
But
Nah,
for
she don't need
now,
to
the best
upgrade.
way,
She don't need to
the
upgrade.
best,
That's free. That's free to upload a picture. That's free on
You
StreamYard.
sure? So
Yeah,
try to go to overlay or layout.
that's
yeah,
Okay.
they
free,
give
bro.
you like a beachy one. They give
Yeah,
you a
go to
couple of. See, like
Okay,
right
cool.
now, right before you let him on, which is probably Irby, I would put myself or any of us on
But y'all,
solo
y'all
and
give
stuff.
anybody
them.
on
But
solo
hold
right
on, no
after.
Okay.
disrespect, but you think,
Yeah, we just for
but
practice,
Paige,
Irby.
just practice. But Paige is still Paige. Only thing she has to do just delete the stream and that's it. Paige is still this the beginning. Don't put that pressure on her. Too early to put that pressure on her. She all you has to do is she do get porn bomb, just delete the stream and come right back.
Okay. Do we don't get into trouble for that? Like obviously if
No,
we
Yeah,
catch
but
her
it's
doing that.
devastating. It's really not fun
yeah,
to
but her
see some of
channel,
that shit.
I know, but Beta, she put too much pressure on her. She just started. She always has to do
Okay.
is delete it because then she's gonna have to worry extra. People not even on her ass with the porn bombs yet.
Irby, is it
Mm,
you?
It's me. It's me. What's going on, y'all?
Okay,
What's
Okay,
hey
going
okay,
on?
Irby.
okay,
Yeah,
just
what's
in
up?
case.
I was
Hey,
a little
yeah,
You
nervous.
gotta
you was
learn,
pretty
Beta,
quiet
but that's
after.
what I think. That's what happened to Psych. Everything got bombarded to Psych all in one shot, and then Psych just overblew himself too fast.
Overwhelmed. He got
Yeah.
Also, for
overwhelmed.
All she needs to do is get the wall site be having.
Yeah, all
Like,
she gotta do is just download the picture, but
So
you
layout?
don't have to. Yeah, it's a
yeah.
yeah, but you gotta have to download it yourself. A
Oh,
picture.
yeah.
okay.
Well, there's a generic one, but then you can do your own like customized one
Hmm.
if you like.
So it says overlay, StreamYard overlay, add overlay, video clips. There's background. There's a bunch of shit in here. Okay.
Mhm.
So you said overlay is what you would
Beto
like.
knows. Beto knows about that shit though. I don't know
Yeah.
why Beto don't use a picture. Beto, you should download a picture too.
The overlay for
Yeah,
me.
use a picture. Yeah, so people won't palm bomb you.
Yeah, I'm just like I kind of I'm so quick at it now. I just put myself on solo really, really fast.
And I can't add
I
while I'm
haven't. You know how
on.
many porn mom attempts I get every day? I just been dodging them, dodging them, dodging them. It's almost like a video game for me now, man. You know, I guess
Your
how
fucking
fast I.
fingers is quick. She like tap 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 tap.
But I got a trick. I got a trick, and I don't really want to say what it is. But when I see somebody backstage, I don't let them know there's somebody backstage. I let them wait a little bit, and then I switch around really fast. You know, if I let them know, they're gonna be ready with a porn bomb.
God, it's like you're just playing a game.
It's a
Gotta be ready.
psychological game.
Psychological mind fuck,
Psychological,
man.
yeah, internet
Well,
psychological mind fuck.
wait till the politics happen when you have two people on the panel that don't want to be with each other on the panel, and you got to choose and be like, well, you know, you like both of them, and you don't know what to do. That it gets really complicated.
Do you know what will happen? I will put them both in timeout until they connect accordingly, and then they can come back.
But then you get somebody like Saman saying, no, let the content cook. Let them back.
Yeah. I guess it's easier said than done, isn't it? Fuck. Oh no. What am I gonna do? I guess maybe that's why, people start paying for. I'm not gonna do that though, by the way.
Yeah, hopefully not.
Well, hopefully not.
Yeah.
If I do, I want you guys to take my phone away. I want you to take my whole life away if I do something like that. It's not me.
No, because I was a rookie. Like I was trying to put myself on solo, and then I would accidentally I would get all nervous because you gotta do it fast. Like fuck, you know.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
panicking. Yeah. This is so crazy. This is so cool. So it sucks we can't post. Can we post comments when we're? Oh yeah, we can't. No, we can't. Can we?
What do you mean?
Like, can I comment in the comments?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I can through my desktop, but sometimes through my phone, it says like it doesn't post. It gives me like a red error message. But you can try it.
Okay.
Try writing in the chat right now in the comments. Like she's writing poetry. I would just write hi, but
no generic hi here. Done. Sending. Boom. Did it work? It didn't work.
It didn't work. Yeah, it said failed, right? Or something error. Yeah, you have to do it on a separate device. But easy, your mod just put in, the StreamYard link for you. That's nice. I usually have to use a separate device. Like Saman, he's got like 60 monitors and like 70 like different keys.
I got 3 monitors.
Okay, so that's what Christine was talking about. Like you have what did she say? Something about, oh my god, I'm so retarded. I shouldn't smoke so much weed. No, I figured all this out and I can't even. Hi Shorty, what's up?
You did so good. You're doing great. Are you nuts?
I am nuts, yes.
Okay.
I tell you what's up. Obviously, I'm here all the time.
And you know what's another thing about up here without having a separate monitor? When you're not watching it, you can't see when somebody's deleting your mods. You can't see what your mods are doing. None of that through your phone. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not normal. I'm so
No.
normal.
So when you're looking at like through your phone and like let's say somebody said something bad, right? And one of your mods removed that for 10 seconds, 20 seconds, whatever, you won't be able to see it through your phone. You have to be looking at, from a different device. Yeah.
Oh, I understand what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, Shorty said that I'm too normal to be on this community. Well,
we all started normal. We all did, Shorty. Insanity is contagious, so be careful.
I do have a couple screws loose. Spunky, what's up?
Oh, Spunky's in there. See?
Awesome.
You're still a little nervous you're still a little nervous on the panel.
It is a little nerve-wracking.
Well, the funny thing is she's so confident. Vertical is a lot harder because you're on camera, you're full screen, and you're entertaining by yourself. I think that's more anxiety than having like people up here communicating with you, It's probably just like that because it's the first time, and yeah, we were scaring you about the porn bombing stuff, but no.
It's kind of like one of my biggest worries because like I can handle you guys all yelling at each other. It's fine. But the porn bombing and stuff, like it's got to be quicker with my like I don't know, quicker on the draw, I guess, right?
Yeah, just be very careful. Yeah.
Yeah. Just as
Most
regular
of the
weirdos.
time, people get porn bomb, and I got porn bomb, and it's when you're buzzed and drunk and you're not paying attention. You're losing control.
Yes, that makes a lot of sense too.
Spunky, come up, come up. It's Paige's first panel. She's practicing. Watch, she's gonna put herself on solo.
Yeah, I have to. I'm supposed to.
She's practicing.
Ooh, weirdo. I mean, weirdo. I read your comment.
Hey, weirdo, what's
I
up?
meant to say something else. And I totally said
That's
what that just
funny.
fell out of my mouth.
Freudian slip.
Okay. So then doing this and then Spunky. How do I see them first though? That's what I'm
Are they
stage.
backstage?
Yes.
So you gotta add them and then quickly put yourself on solo again. Quickly put yourself on solo again.
Oh
I mean,
no, I was too slow.
it's okay. It's she's already spunky. We know that, but
Okay.
next time just do it or it's usually
You got this, girl.
This is so fun.
Is it?
Yeah, we're gonna have some fun for real. This is much more bueno. Seriously, sitting there talking to my own face and this, like when I'm doing a vertical, nah. It's weird.
fun both ways. I think for what you do when you do your readings, you should still do your vertical. That's how you attract a lot of new people
Yes.
too.
And because they can find it in that little like live scroll, right? Where like the shorts, not shorts, but like you know what I'm talking about? The lives without. Yes. I don't know what the difference is.
And then you
between those.
stroll up and it's all these weird characters that you were like, what the fuck are they talking about? Some are
Right.
preaching, like a lot of tarot card reading. Some are just like ranting. Some dude like with weird braids is over there, like without shirt on, just like trying to rap. It's a lot. You see a lot when you stroll up on the vertical.
And I
How are you,
find
Spunky?
that they also do like, is it called clickbait? Like when they title it something and then you go to watch it and you're like, this has nothing to do with that at all.
Yeah, clickbait. Spunky talk.
Spunky.
Oh my god, what is a porn bomber? Oh my god, put your stuff on solo.
Oh god.
She would already porn bomb. She would already porn bomb. Or they could wait a little bit and
But there's
pretend like
two.
there's
But
one.
there's two Spunky. Okay, hold on. I gotta.
Okay, then she drops. So then you want to bring the new Spunky on and then remove the first one.
Look, that was a good test, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so
okay,
then
but
remove the
now,
old.
Sorry.
now what do I do?
Remove the first one that joined.
Okay. Okay. Like that?
That's so weird.
Yeah.
That is
Hi,
weird.
Spunky.
Hi, honey. Justin said that you have an amazing closet full of clothes.
Oh my
She
god.
does. She really does.
Yeah,
Are,
a lot.
are you
And
like
then I
kind
have
of
another
bougie
one.
like me?
What?
Are you kind of bougie like me? Like you dress really good?
I love, yeah. I mean,
I
I don't know. You're probably
too.
more bougie than me, but I have like all sorts of stuff. Yeah, I really like fashion.
I'm building a house right now and I can't wait to build my closet.
I'm still working on it. I'm still trying to organize and get rid of stuff that I haven't been wearing in the past like year. But some of the pieces, I don't care. I'm keeping forever because they're,
Me
unique.
too. Like I have some really high-end stuff that I would never get rid of, And then
Mhm.
it's funny because you find stuff everywhere and then you have like crappy stuff that you just kind of phase out that you don't want anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
How are you girls doing?
Good. Paige is like just did her first panel. She's doing really good. And then Salman, Salman.
Yes.
What's the matter, person? What did I miss? My provocative panel? No.
I have let's see.
Irby said he's backstage, that he dropped off on accident.
Yeah, I
Oh, he
caught
did?
that. What's going on with my person?
Maybe you accidentally kicked him when you were playing. Like, see if you have somebody else backstage.
Oh, possibly. No.
No, he already left. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So what does it mean when, okay, so say sometimes, and maybe it's just my phone and my StreamYard, but when I'm on a live, like one of your guys's or one of your panels, sometimes if I if I leave and then it'll like glitch and I'll be back up there all of a sudden, or like it won't. I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like you can't leave. Does anyone else going through that, or is that just me?
I've never
must be
had
some
that
error.
happen.
Must be. Okay, then just checking that that's not like a regular thing, because that would just be annoying for everybody, I think. No one else has ever complained about it except for me, so that's why I never said anything till now, because I figured it was just a me issue. That's just you. Yeah, thanks. Okay, well, you know what? We have to christen the channel, and especially because we named it Your Vibe Attracts Your Tribe.
Absolutely. And then I just showed up, right?
Perfect. Couldn't have been more perfect time. It's like you knew.
Can we do like a tribal type of,
Yeah, it's like
song?
we totally have like some kind of connection. I was joking how you guys manifested me to come online, and then now you did again.
I was
Well,
thinking
Spunky, you have your. I don't know where you came from, but I said you're a unicorn. That's how I see it. You're a unicorn.
That's
You're
so
rare.
sweet.
Girls, we've done some good live streams together in the last couple, like this last week, hey? Like, we rocked it together
Absolutely.
for hours.
Yeah. We have fun together. And you know, people I've seen in the chat pick on us, Paige, when you and I come on because we're too nice and I guess we're boring, but I've had a great time with you girls.
Well, I have proof that I'm not that boring, because y'all still like me and you come to my fucking little show.
Yeah, everyone's still coming.
You're not boring. They're they're just trying to, it's like what do you call it? Some kind of like sorority or like fraternity. It's like initiate, they're like trying to toughen your skin. They'll troll you till you fucking go crazy. And then you're like, I don't know, you just get tougher skin for some reason.
Wow, I must
But
already have tough skin because it really doesn't bother me.
Vita,
yeah.
Big T talking shit about you. I just heard. I just
She's
heard that.
always talking shit about me. I just ignore her.
We gotta cook her. We gotta
Yeah.
cook her. We gotta cook her. Go ahead. Just a little
The
shit.
funny thing is I don't even subscribe to her and I don't even know why she's always talking
That's what
about
I
me,
heard.
but
I just heard that. Go ahead.
I'm her new VP, I guess.
Whom? Is this?
I'm the new vegan patriot for her. It's her new obsession.
You guys remember these?
What the fuck does she have to say about me? Like, what the fuck
You
did
was
I do to
defending me,
her?
I guess.
Is that a magic 8-ball?
Yeah.
For defending you?
That's pretty cool.
It's actually sassy ball, but it's the same thing. It's just really rude. It's quite rude. It's a pretty rude ball.
What is it saying to you?
Well, because it said whatever and don't ask again.
Wow.
And yeah,
What is
It's
that?
sassy with you.
listen up, little ball.
Is that a magic 8-ball?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she needs to stage it. The thing is being sassy with her.
It said, of course, stupid question.
Ooh, that is a real funny one.
When everybody's fighting, I'm gonna bust this one out.
If you want to like boot somebody up, you ask him like, magic 8-ball, should this person go? And then be like, yes, absolutely, no, maybe, try
Yeah,
again.
Beta, that's fucking awesome. Justin said to tell you, Beta, that you have a ton of viewers.
It gets crazy there.
He's stalking you.
Rita, you do always have a shit ton of people in there. Like, it's never, ever a low number of people in there.
Because they're looking for a train wreck. They're waiting for something, and people will come up there and fight, and then I'll get triggered and be like, ah.
I agree, nobody. Talk is cheap. Fuck them all.
I forgot about most of my cards. I can do whatever I want. Oh, wait, can we not show stuff like that on here? Oops.
What is it, babe? I didn't
What is
see it.
It's the Tarot of Sexual Magic. I have like...
You can
As
show
long
that,
as
but
there's no nudity, there's no
yeah.
like,
There's like a lot of it. It's all nude. They're all naked.
no, you can't show
you
that.
can't show those.
Every single one of them. Ass, titties, everything out. Coochie,
Yeah,
everywhere.
none of that. But man, I would love that stream.
You just literally were porn bomb yourself at this moment.
I did. Oh my gosh.
We didn't see anything. I didn't see anything.
Paige, pull me a card from that deck. What's it gonna say?
I'm not allowed. Well, I can, but...
Don't show it to me. Just tell me what it says.
Okay,
I'm curious.
I have some pretty dark decks. Like, I just haven't been able to bust them out on here because I didn't know what the rules were, even on my lives and stuff, or to use them on other people. But I have some risque.
If you pull like
dark
scammers, you're gonna like see a hook or something.
That's exactly. Oh my god. Just about porn on my own channel, the first fucking...
Wouldn't that be funny?
That's hilarious. I'm such a dodo head.
One
The
is just
cutest
gonna
dodo
fly
head in the
out right
world.
now for Spunky.
What, Beta?
I'll
I
be
said
back.
one of the cards is gonna
Shout out to
jump out
y'all.
really.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, Sandman.
All right, salute. I'm trying to listen to somebody else too. Shout out to you.
Okay.
I was told not to pay attention to her.
No, I'm
But
paying attention.
okay, Papa, it's good. Do your homework.
Yeah. Beta, you know we love you. It doesn't matter what anybody else says.
It's just this has been like a couple days now where they're like, yeah, Control is talking about you, and Q's like, Beta, don't even go over there. She just wants a reaction out of you. Just ignore it. I'm like, I don't
Yeah,
even know what
well,
she's talking about. She's mad because I defended Sandman. Okay, I don't know. Whatever.
they love the drama. You know that. Ooh, one
Watch
popped
one of
out.
the cards like pop out and it goes right into the screen and we get porn bombed.
You get porn bombed.
Actually, this one has no nudity in it, so I can show it to you.
Oh, good.
And it's the
Well, that's definitely not Spunky. She's she gets buck wild. No, I'm kidding, Spunky.
No, Beta, like you, if I told you my life, that's spot on. You got me.
the 9 of Wands. Look at this is like he's looking for her because I don't think that these two are not supposed to be banging. And then there's like the husband with a goat looking for his wife. Look,
Oh my God.
how do I make this bigger?
Wait, so somebody's looking for Spunky, and then
Yeah, wait,
Spunky's man is
Spunky's
like,
just getting some in the trees with another man, and her husband's like looking around and like with a torch and a lantern and like a goat behind him.
It's
Hold
funny
on.
because I have a goat tattoo.
Look at
wow.
I love goats. Ooh.
Are you? What is a goat? Are you like a Sagittarius? Is that what a
No,
goat is?
no, I'm actually a Pisces. I used to have a goat farm. I just love
Oh, okay,
goats.
okay.
Isn't that weird?
for real. And then we had the
It's
fool come out, and there's people. Well, you won't even see them. They're just like it's like a blur. But he's just walking right past them.
Oh.
That's all he wanted. Just to show Cap videoing it.
So I'm gonna
Just
get
to
some
show holding his
down low
camera.
dick.
Buddy. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Does that work like that? I don't like
Yeah,
that.
that
Yeah,
works.
whatever you
That's
want.
cute.
It's weird.
Well, you can change it to the square if you like to. Yeah,
like
you can do it.
Okay, this is fun.
I'm glad you're having a good time, Paige. You deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm stoked to show you guys these cards finally too. Oh, this one you
Oh,
can't see. Ugh, this one you really can't see. This is the 7 of Cups, and they are getting down. There's a turtle in the room with them. They look here in a bathroom. I don't know what the
that's
turtle.
all mine, right? That's still Spunky's, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
No, I don't want no turtle
I
dick.
don't need to bury the turtle in the scene of this whole
Snapping
Jesus.
turtle near any of your things? Nah.
Yeah. Little bite in the ass where you're getting it on.
That turtle would be a forever aesthetic. He'd be a piercing. It would just be there forever.
Oh, he'd just be hanging on my butt cheek.
Yeah.
Hey Norcal.
Oh, this guy, look, he's really trying to woo her. They're in the barn in the haystack. I don't know if you can see it. He's trying to give her a flower.
So basically, Spunky has a whole bunch of options, and then meanwhile, her fiance is like walking with the goat, looking for her.
Oh my God.
Right?
Justin, did you hear my reading?
Justin,
This
sorry,
is
I'm
so
just
funny
kidding.
because one of Justin's online friends was like, "You realize that like Spunky has the option of the world for men, and you have her." And he was like, "Whatever, that's not true."
Dude, everyone just offers me
That's not
flowers
what
and
the cards
birthday
say,
and
not the
turtles.
sexual cards.
Ah.
Fuck, you're just getting all the goodies, man. Like flowers and fruit and a snake and what else? They're trying to give you a turtle too. You got some reptiles as gifts. Like that's not gonna put you in the mood. Here, baby. Here's a turtle. Here's a snake. That's
He's too slow.
I don't want no turtle and snakey time.
no. Mind you, those things kind of in different ways do look like both of those things, either separate or together sometimes. I'm sorry. I just probably should smoke more weed and then that might normal out a little bit. I think I'm excited and like very anxious, you know?
Oh,
Don't be
absolutely.
anxious. You're doing great.
Yeah, you're
This
doing
is
awesome.
fun.
You know that feel you have that feeling of that buzz like through your veins when you're nervous? Yeah, I can feel it.
Oh,
Well, the fun thing about this is like you wouldn't be able to do these types of cards without interaction. People are like, "What is she talking about?" But we kind of understand what you're saying, you know?
Yeah.
The sexual tarot card readings.
the Hierophant. He's got 2 girls at the feet of his throne.
Ooh.
He's got Beta and DJ Electric because it's a redhead and a brunette. I'm not in here. I haven't come up yet in the reading.
It's now saying the opposite. He's got some options.
Everybody in this like these people are they're loose. They're swingers.
we got the swinger card, Justin.
I'll just cover her little nipple, but like there's like love in there, you know? There's a big coin of love covering her butt.
Wow.
Okay, and I'm gonna cover up the bad parts of this one, but like you need to see it. I'm covering up her little tush.
You could like use little Sharpie pens and draw over them.
Oh my
You know, like
god.
this.
You can't really see anything except for some of these cards. Like there's bush and there's
We can't see anything. You might have to describe it. We don't really know what's going on over there.
great. I love that I get to be an like a what do you call that audiobook? Just read smut mags and stuff for you.
Hey Paige, Sweet Pea in the chat said, "Hey Paige, I hope you're having a good day. I just had a bit of an obstacle. I was wondering if you could call me a card when you have a second."
Oh yeah, I'll put the jokes aside for a minute. Absolutely, we can do that.
We'll get to some serious business.
Back to
No more
Sweet
fucking
Pea, do you
around.
want like do you want the sexy deck or do you want just like the regular one?
Do you want to come up, Sweet Pea? You're good here.
Yeah,
It's
Sweet
just
Pea, you're welcome to.
kind of why I started doing this, so I could do interactive readings and not just talk to you in the chat.
Sweet
Oh,
Pea
Sweet
is a
Pea, I'm sorry
sweetheart.
you had a bad day.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I get it. Yeah, it's been a real rough ride for people, but
It really has been weird lately, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been terrible. It's been atrocious. The world is putting us through some shit.
I can't wait for it to change.
Oh,
She's
okay.
a regular one. Yeah.
I totally understand.
Yeah, she said she doesn't want to come up, but a regular one would be cool. I'm sorry, Sweet Pea.
Yeah, I'm sorry, my girl. Okay, so I'm gonna do something special for you. We're not gonna half-ass it. I need to move my vases. I need to clean my table. It's just fucked. There's cards everywhere, like mountains of cards. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, that is a bad day, isn't it? Sorry, my girl. We'll make it better. Our sweet little Pea is not so happy.
I know, I love her.
Yeah, me too. She's a doll, and she does an amazing voice. Like, is it Elmo or Chucky? You do Chucky, right? Anyways, she's amazing. Or was that Miss Fearless? Oh, maybe it was
Chucky's Vivian.
They were calling me Tiffany from Chucky.
No, Vivian is coming. Vivian is also Chucky. She's using the Chucky picture.
Oh,
You know, Vivi.
Yeah.
But Sweet Pea is the sweetheart. Sweet Pea, if that doesn't cheer you up, think about the drawing that Psyche did for you with the boobs. That put a little smile on
you
her
had
face.
like boob eyes. You were just two big boobs.
You just love them titties. Okay.
The booby babe.
The booby babe. So I want you to do something for me because it's not. I know that it hurts because of who it's from, like who's involved. But I want you to just know that it's just a temporary, it's just a temporary discomfort. It'll be okay. It feels like your kind of world just fell on your whole head right now, and you're gonna shit your heart out your butt.
But you'll get through it. We always do, don't we?
Well, actually, you will get through it, but it's just not. It'll get better. This isn't one of those situations before it gets worse before it gets better. It literally is just gonna get better. Like it's okay. It's a mountain out of a molehill kind of thing. Even though I'm not disregarding the seriousness of the situation, I just feel like somebody else made something a bigger deal than it needed to be, or did not did not have your back when it came to something that was done or said. There's some trust broken, and your heart. It just see the energy's fucking with me. So it's like I don't even know what to say. Like I feel like you're just at a loss for words for the situation. Like you're just like I just don't even know what to say or do, and I just feel totally out of sorts. Like it's kind of just shooketh. Okay. Interesting. Why do I see like
No, thank you.
a guy with like medium brown colored hair, and I see someone with curly hair, but I don't know if that's okay. Ooh, holy fuck! This needs to stop. You got the buffalo. The buffalo prairie. I love that, but let's see what this is for you. I feel like it's still very like. It's like a fresh wound. It's like a paper cut, you know, it's just stings. It's just stinging, and it's going to keep stinging every time you get your hands wet. The cut will reopen. Like, it's going to be hard to heal, but it's going to be okay. Ain't no little paper cut going to stop you, right?
Sweet Pea's a strong girl.
Paige, when you're doing your readings, you can do the other layout too, where you're on the left, and then you got me and Spunky like in a panel, but we're still, you know what I mean? Like,
Good call.
There we
like that.
go.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Good call, guys. I'm just not used
Okay,
to
you look like you're in a palace too, the way it's shaped. It's like, I
Yeah, it
like
looks
it.
nice. And I'm in the corner with Beto. We're just fucking around.
Yeah, we're just, you're
We're just
being your little wing woman over here. We're just girl.
We're your cheerleaders.
Yay!
around. It's my
Rah,
Give
fucking.
me a
rah.
piece.
Ooh. So this is already, this is lovely for you. So grounded yet heavenly, practical yet spiritual. The hooves of the mighty buffalo are grounded in the earth, yet its heart and mind rise toward heaven. The buffalo sees challenge, hardship, or a bump in the road as an opportunity for upliftment. Therefore, the buffalo does not fear death, illness, or misfortune. Its gentle eyes look to the road ahead, trusting every turn. May we all experience this elusive yet life-changing bliss from time to time. And may we allow this card to remind us that if life is a precious gift, when in balance, trusting pure presence; when out of balance, restless, lacks gratitude; and to bring into balance, prayer. You don't have to pray. Like, you can just do your own version of that. But that's crazy. Okay. So, you know, look at all the things a buffalo can endure. Like, look at the environment that it lives in. It's insane. Like, everything else dies. You know what I mean? And its only, like, enemy is a wolf. That's the only thing that can really take it down. A bear, maybe. Cougar, maybe. But definitely a pack of wolves. Like, that's their main diet. And Native Americans really like to eat them, too. So, just kidding. They're very, very, very powerful. They're also very sacred, right? Ooh. Peace. Look at that. There's a lot of purple in this little area right here. So purple's definitely a thing. It could be your crown chakra that it's brow chakra that it's referring to, or it could be just the color of your aura, the color that you feel joy and peace with when you like. It's a humbling color for you. So release the past. There is more enriching things coming in the future. Let go. Just let it go. Interesting. So just releasing from this. I think you finally just had your little last fill of it. You're just done now. That's your last straw. Ain't nobody gonna break my stride.
Ain't nobody's gonna keep me down. Oh no.
I
I
got to
got to
They
keep
just
on
gotta keep it
moving.
moving.
go. Sweet Pea, I'm so sorry though. Everybody's having like this tower moment. You know, the buffalo does remind me of that a little bit. Like the tarot card, like the it's like almost like a tower, but only good things come of it. Whereas in like, you know, most good things come of a tower. It's our highest good that comes from it. It's our dark shit we got to go through to ascend, right? And push us out of our comfort zone, which none of us like. I don't personally like it very much, especially when I don't decide and the universe does, or I'm not ready, you know? Because because it hits us like a fucking dynamite. Ooh, ooh. Okay.
Oh,
And, oh, geez, Louise, got a lot to say to you. The Eight of Michael. So you can be free and make a courageous choice to change your situation. So the ability to kind of clear your mind means that you'll be able to see things more clearly. Like right now, you're upset, and I'm not saying you don't understand the situation, you don't see things clearly. It's just after you've calmed down a little bit and had a breather or just a couple days, like you're gonna have a different mindset of it each.
yeah. See, I just saw that glitch. Spunky, did that freeze for you too?
Yeah, she's totally frozen.
Yeah. I think,
Oh.
yeah, that's what she
There,
was
she's
talking about
coming back.
earlier. She'll be back.
Yeah, that's weird.
But yeah, that's what she was talking about before. She gets this like little delay and uh
I wonder if it's something with her internet connection. I think she's out in the middle of nowhere. So
mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
know she mentioned there's a ton of storms where she's at. So it could be something with that too.
that's true. Yeah. Yep.
Hopefully it wasn't the tornado.
She'll be back.
Yeah.
See ya. How was it? Did you like it, Sweet Pea? I hope you feel better. It seemed like, whatever it was is like positive at the end. Hey Joe, no, I'm not mad at you. It's all good. I'm used to, blah blah blah. Just be nice on Peach's panel. I mean channel and panel. So what are you gonna do, Spunky? What's the plan for the rest of the day?
I'm chilling. I'm at Justin's house right now, but I'm going to go back home later, spend some time with my son. But I don't know what I'm doing for the weekend. I'm just excited not to be at work, even though they're bothering me all day.
What about
When I'm
tomorrow for
done.
4th of July?
So we're going to do fireworks somewhere. We have like 3, 4 different options of things to do with people, and we can't really decide, and it's awful. It's good though. I mean, to have options.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or do like all of them. Just like start
Yeah,
like, stop by
a little
everywhere.
pop in everywhere. That's a good idea. I could always do that. What are you going to do?
Going by the lake, so me, my neighbors, and then my friend, and then her husband, we're going to this lake, and they have the best fireworks like
Working?
ever.
Holy shit.
Oh, there
Oh,
you
that's
are.
awesome.
What happened? Did it freeze or?
No, my phone died.
Okay, okay, okay. Because I
Oh,
was like,
that's better. We were worried that like the storm cut your internet or something if it's still rainy
No,
up there.
no, we're safe for now. That was just my own stupid page just move right there. Okay, so it's like you'll be able to see things clearly, and then like just a situation has ended, right? So you're finally free, and new opportunities will now move in and follow what the rest that leave, right? So put the past behind you. This is really very much referring to like you need to put this person, this situation, these people in the past. Like it's time to just let it go. I think you've already realized that though today. So I'm not going to repeat myself over and irritate you. So just make sure you're clear on what you want when you want to move forward from this, and like a need to detoxify from it. So like just get rid of anything that is hindering you, that's related to or belongs to or has the energy of that situation or person or thing. Like, look at this. Look at these options. Look how fun and colorful that is. Pick a pot. Pick a pot.
that's a pretty color. It
That is
looks like a nice
beautiful.
garden.
It gives me a hopeful feeling.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful cards.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's coming in to save her.
Oh.
Like
He's
an
coming in
angel.
and she's being freed from this situation. Just a weight lifted so she's light enough to float. Like a ballerina. Ooh. The 10 of Gabriel. Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load, working too many hours or trying too hard to please others. I feel like that's mostly what this has been kind of based on, is you pleasing somebody else and them not fucking ever returning it. Or it just being like empty promises and betrayal of some sort, and just not, you just realize that you're worth more than what you've been getting. because you give the best. You know what I mean? You deserve the love that you give. You deserve to have, and it's not always 50-50, you guys. That's it should be 50-50, and everyone's like, well, that's half and half. But, you know, sometimes it's 80-20. Sometimes it's other percentage differences. It's like, the point of being a couple and having a partner is to be able to fill that in when that other person isn't able to bring that extra, that 50, to meet you halfway or the full. And it's just, you balance it out either way, but sometimes you can get taken advantage of because sometimes it's just 100-0, right? And that's like people getting comfortable with each other and comfortable with the dynamic. But I feel like there's been some forgiving in the past already. Like you've already given chances. And I think every time you told yourself, I'm not going to do it again. I'm not going to do it again. This is my last time. But allowing, you know, your guides and the universe to kind of, you letting go of control and taking the reins and just saying, fuck it. There's nothing that I can do to change this. I've tried everything. And it's okay. But like, don't ever think that these people that treat you badly are not going to reap some karma. You reap what you sow. And miserable people do miserable things. Don't forget that, you know? Misery does love company. The page of Michael. Look at this little prick. Flying a kite in the snow. What? I will show you in a second. So an exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed, so review contracts or documents very thoroughly. So I'm not sure if you guys have some paper, well, I don't know, you have some legal ties or something that maybe you own something together, or with this person or went in on something together. There's definitely a tie financially or with like material things, I think, or documents. Like there's just some stuff that you're going to have to clean up some loose ends, I think, just to keep yourself safe. And not in a bad way, but just because you want these people completely out of your shit, right? But like, he's just flying a kite. These weird little slipper shoes. Jeez Louise. Tree of Virtue has some strange cards. Like, I love these cards, but all of her graphics and every single deck that she's ever made are just creepy. It's like real with not real. Ooh, okay. That's too many. Watch, they'll come back out. What did I tell you? Okay, so you have to make a decision, or you have made a decision. It's like she's releasing these doves, right? It's time for her to just let go, even though she like loves these things and they represent so many things that used to bring peace and, you know, harmony and admiration and just all the things that you look for when you think, or like you think of a dove, a white dove, what it represents. So like releasing yourself from which that holds you back. And again, it's also saying a need to detoxify. Just detox yourself from this. Like, you need to energetically cut ties. You need to do some saging. You need to maybe have a spiritual bath. Honestly, you could even just light a fucking candle and just say, hey, blah, 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 your own little personal incantation, and, you know, or burn a piece of paper with a name. There's so many different little tiny things that you can do. And then once you do that and you cleanse your space and yourself, I feel like you need to put, you know, a little bit of salt at the entryways, like your windows and your doors. Just bad energy knows where to find food always. You know what I mean? It's starving all the time, and we're the only source. So when you're vulnerable or you're kind of at your lower point, that's you're an easy meal. You're an easy snack. And so you have to kind of like, it's unnecessary to worry as much as you are, and like, because it's kind of ruining your self-confidence, your lack of self. And then the Six of Michael. So this is your silver lining, you know, the blue light at the end of the tunnel. They're moving to calmer waters. Like, they're just getting away from it. It's time to move forward. You're moving away from this. So I'm really proud of you. There's light at the end of the tunnel, and breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans. So you might be relocating or traveling to make some sort of decision to eventually relocate. There's definitely movement. I feel like you're either moving a house, a job, you're just taking your shit and going, or you're making someone else do that. I don't know why I feel like some of it's a little bit business related as well. Like, I don't know. We're going to keep it, this is surface level as possible, but I really want to get detailed. Okay, I'm going to grab these ones instead for a minute.
Paige,
Sorry,
she said that you tapped into both situations for her that were going on. And let me see what else she said. that she's
Oh
going through.
wow.
She said the cards are talking about two separate things and it's eerily accurate. And she said that your reading was really good and she's not just saying that.
Oh, thanks, honey. I'm just gonna give you a little bit of an upliftment. These are really nice to kind of give you some. They have months and stuff in them. They're just a nice little, you know. We're gonna switch. So we're gonna switch gears here. We're gonna do some enlightenment and some positivity. I mean, there's lots of cards in here that are not nice as well, but I just want to give you a little insight to look forward to, because that's just a nice way to end a reading for somebody rather than leaving them in the darkness where they already are. What kind of person does this to somebody?
She
Ooh,
said, you're
man.
literally tackling the man two things right now. I want to tell you that afterwards privately what this was about because I think it will blow your mind too.
Okay, sounds good.
Main two things.
Love it. Perfect. So May is significant. I don't know if there's a birthday in May or and something. It's pertaining to the past, current, or the future. So just keep that in mind. But May is significant for sure. Ooh, sassy little card. The yoke. So this is feeling tied down or frustrated. Definitely feeling kind of just stuck, just so stuck with no control. You know, for a long time it was just you pleasing everybody and just getting taken advantage of and just being belittled and discouraged, and just your self-worth has just been just kind of tarnished because of how people have treated you, especially people that you love. But you have a secret admirer, so I'm not sure if you have like a close friend or somebody who's kind of somebody who admires you from a distance and watches what you've gone through and doesn't think you deserve that. So they definitely, someone likes you from afar. Oh, 1 second. You just want to switch chargers? Okay. Why? Sorry, guys. Just 1 sec. We're swapping chargers here. Take this. Mine better not be broken. All right. Teenagers like totally love to just slam doors and walk away when you're talking to them. Okay. There we go. Whoopsie. Okay, we're good to go. Sorry about that. And the card fell, so let's see what it is. Ooh, the bowl. So this is like a fruit bowl. It reminds me of like the Chica Banana hat chick, you know, the one that goes with the boobies and the fruit hat. Anyways, so this is like, you have so much abundance that's been waiting at your door for you. It's like the backstage, you know what I mean? It's really unfortunate, but you're like me, you're very loyal and you're willing to put work into everything. There's nothing, you're not a quitter. Like there's nothing you wouldn't do to try to fix something, right? And you always take accountability for everything. But I feel like you are meant to you've been taking accountability for everybody else too. Not accountability, but responsibility for other people's shit. And you're just a little nice girl and it's piling up. The butterflies. So a change for the better. So this was coming for a long time. You know, love and, well, comfortable love. You can love somebody but not be in love anymore, and it happens over time. But I just want you to know that you deserve better. And I think that every day from here on out, I'm going to remind you of that until you say it to yourself comfortably and confidently. But you have really good things coming in. As soon as this energetic tie is cut completely and you don't have to worry about it anymore and these people are out of your life, it is different situations though, so you're going to have to take them in strides, right? One at a time. So you're going to have victory in this endeavor. Either way, you're going to be victorious because these people are going to reap what they sow. And it's spiritual development and enlightenment and awareness and understanding. That is what you're doing. But that's kind of who you always have been, and I feel like whoever these people are a little bit surface level themselves. So it's like you're too deep, or you're too much, you're just too much, like whatever it is that you're trying to talk about, you just go too deep and people are just like, wow, whatever. But nobody should disregard you like that. So you need to shield yourself and protect yourself from the backlash of whatever this is. Warning you of a problem in the future if you allow these people back in. So don't do that, because you got happiness coming out if you don't. You got February is significant. The goldfish. So it's like personal growth, like material growth. It's just abundance. Your abundance is going to grow. You're going to grow back and heal and be a better version of yourself. We can never go back. But you do have some good luck on the way, times 2. Like, I can't make that up. That's just a bunch of abundance coming in. It's just been waiting and waiting for you to release this. Or for the tower moment to happen, you know? Unfortunately, but... Okay, I'm gonna... Ooh, the bag. Something important, such as a new job or a raise. So, like I said, everything that you have coming, this fresh start, was necessary for a long time. That stagnant energy and feeling like you have no purpose or worth in whatever entanglement you were in. It's just sad. You know, and men and women both go through that, so it's not just a poor girl thing, but ooh, a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. I wanted to leave you in the suspense. So I think this is definitely just going to be like, you have the secret admirer, and I feel like once you're ready, you might let them in, but I don't think you're ready for anything right now, unless there's already been a little bit of an established kind of connection where this was something that might have been premeditated or manifested accidentally or on purpose, but it's definitely meant for you, because what's not will always leave, or the universe will rid of it for you, right? So maybe you in the future will have an engagement, you know, or just some sort of actual commitment or promise of true, real, like, love. And I think a business is coming soon. I think these are definitely connected, but they're like separate. It's weird to explain it. Kind of just making me, like, it's like I'm at a loss for words. The situation just makes me feel drained and confused, so I can understand what you're feeling. The wedge. So there was definitely like a third party energy or influence of sorts, or many of them. So it's like trying to come between you and a friend, or you and this person you may have been with or in business with. There's definitely outer influences. This wasn't just created by like one of you did it. It's like everybody was involved. And unfortunately, the only person that lost out was you. And that just means those people were just not your people. Okay, so I'm gonna one more. There we go, the horse. So it's a short journey. You're gonna go on a short journey. I don't know if you're just going to look at a new place. You're gonna just go try to check out a new thing. You're gonna go somewhere and you're gonna figure it out. I don't know if it's like a little 3-day vacation or you're going to visit somebody. You're trying to figure stuff out and you're trying to set plans up, but it's difficult because your mind is just a little bit fogged and your heart's too heavy right now. So don't make any irrational decisions, right? Out of like anger or spite. I don't think you're like that, but like I'm not like that, and even I can get like that when it comes to matters of the heart, you know? Everybody gets a little crazy when it comes to love. That's literally what makes people insane. Okay. There we go. This will be
Paige,
the
she
last.
said it's so accurate that her jaw is on the floor.
Are you serious? Good.
That's
Because
what she
like
said, yeah.
I'm not ready to go to the nut house yet. Okay.
We'll
So
go together.
this sounds good, girl. I love that. I got friends in low places. So this is beautiful. This is an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. And so like with these coming out, it's like you're going to finally get what you have desired for such a long time. And that unfortunately, I know you worked really hard on these connections and these relationships because, dude, I just got walked out on a month ago and I was with him for 9 years and we haven't spoke. Like, I don't even know that person. You know what I mean? And actually made me realize, who the fuck was I with for 9 years? Like we became strangers in a sense because he showed me his true colors when he left, right? He wouldn't communicate with me when he was here. Like it was just so disconnected emotionally. Like he was just living his own life already, right? And so like we're distracted trying to be the person that they desire or want to be, but there's always other options these days. Like nobody has any idea how to be loyal, or do they give a shit that it's a thing, because there's no penance. It's not an abomination to, you don't have to work on anything. There's dating apps, there's social platforms, there's nowhere that you can be that's safe from like outer influences. When it comes to your relationship is usually always kind of at fucking in harm's way in a sense, and it makes people very, that's not any way to have a relationship, just thinking that, oh, my partner might walk away for the next best thing, or what's my partner doing. But then again, if we have to question those things, then we're definitely not with the right person, right? But over time you develop like Stockholm syndrome. It's like you're just in love with your captive, but you do feel like that's a little traumatic, but you know what I mean. Dating a narcissist or having any kind of that that flux or flow in your life is not healthy for your soul. It's not healthy for your heart, your mind, none of it.
It's like the devil you know is better than the devil you don't
Poison,
mind
yeah.
frame. Yeah.
Yeah, it's poison, 100%. Okay, we'll do whatever, how many of these come out. And then I'm giving you a long one because I love you. And because you know what? No one else asked for one yet. And we're here and we're just doing the fucking thing. It's because I give a shit. And if this is how I have to have your back, then this is how I'll do it. What was I doing with these cards?
I love that about you, Paige. You got big mama bear energy, and that's the best.
Well, we're just people, you know. We all have each other, connection, human connection, and companionship and love are like our mains. What do we seek all the time? Like money comes and goes. Love is the hardest thing to find in its truest form to keep, and it hurts the most to lose. And you can't just find it again like that. You know, where $100 comes and goes. You can find money, and it doesn't have the same kind of value.
Absolutely.
Well, to some people it does. To be fair, some people's love language is, and very much, earth signs like their pentacles. They're hardworking. They like their money. They're good at saving money too. I'm not good at that, and I'm half, so that's probably why.
Me neither.
Ooh, release. I love this. So this is just repetition. So we're going to circle back, and I know that the reading's almost done now. So releasing, just get rid of it. Work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose. Thank you, Spirit, for making me not look crazy on the internet. Ooh. So
she said I'm a Capricorn, and you didn't even know that.
No, I didn't know that. Have you asked your angels for help with this? Your angels want to help you with this situation. However, they require your permission before they can interfere or intervene in your free will choices. So being clear about what you are asking for help for and making it clear that they're able to step in if you're ready for it. But you have to be ready for it, right? It's like putting your house up for sale, and if your ass ain't ready for it and it sells and you're just in this disarray, it's like, oh no, what am I going to do? But no matter what, like look at your little light. You always have that, Sweet Pea, and you know where to look for it in the darkness too. It doesn't matter how dark it gets. I know you always know where the light is. Archangel Michael, what? Here he is. He just shows up right now. We were talking about you. Did you hear us? So working very closely with this powerful archangel who's protecting and guiding you through this situation. So I really do think that your prayers are being answered, and maybe not in the way that you wanted them to be, but if this is the best for you. And I mean, cutting dry and just letting it go is sometimes the best thing to do. It's like out of sight, out of mind. Also, I do feel like these people have very much coward energy. I think you're the only one with balls in the situation. And I feel like your kindness got taken for weakness for a really long time. And you finally fucking snapped. Like, you finally pulled your sword out and you were just like, you want to see crazy? I'll show you crazy. Right? I mean, and we all kind of get like that when we get pinned against the wall or back in a corner. And we start going into defense mode, which was coming for a long time. And I don't think anyone expected it from you either. Listen to your intuitive feelings. I feel like that's kind of what led you to all the information to this downfall. People thinking that you're not, you don't know anything and that you're, not paying attention or whatever. But your body's receiving divine, accurate messages. And this is what you just started to listen to your intuition, and you're like, you know what, I'm not wrong about this. I can't be wrong about this. No matter how many times you tell me I am, I'm not dumb. And I'm sick of being treated like I am. No more. And there was many, many signs. I don't think these people were very intelligent or crafty about hiding things. They just thought they were. Or they didn't care, and that's even worse, which I'm so sorry. Fuck these people.
Paige, you're amazing. Oh my God. Anybody gets lucky enough to have Paige in their life as a friend, and her readings are really Paige, I'm going to jump down right now. I got to go take care of some stuff. I want you to continue and shine, and good luck. It was so good. Your first stream is bomb, and continue with the reading. Spunky, love you girls. Mwah. I'll see you soon.
Bye, Beats.
Bye,
Have a
Beta.
good
Love
life. Be
ya.
careful. Love you
Okay.
girls. Bye.
honey, I'll finish this up and then I'll go make like supper or something here, and then I can come back on later or something. But this is incredible. This is a perfect tie-up for the reading. So, past life issue. So I know that you feel like, and I felt this too, that there's these energies are like you. It's like like almost feels karmic soul tie or something. It's like you just like revolving doors. Like it drives you fucking insane, but you can't get rid of it, or you don't understand. Like you know that the connection is deep. You knew it right away when you met. You knew it this whole time. Some of the reason it was hard to let go of. You can't really just walk away from, a past life connection like that. So the situation has a basis on one of your previous lifetimes. So ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past experiences.
Is that okay? Sorry, I didn't even ask.
Oh, no, that's okay. And then the law of attraction. So relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energies. What did I just say? I love this for you. So cut your cords. And you know what's funny? It's called Your Vibe Attracts Your Tribe. And I changed that before you came up here. And then this is the law of attraction, and it's exactly what that means. So cutting cords. Ask Archangel Michael, he's here with his sword, you summoned him, to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from the past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns and cycles. Fucking right. So we're going to leave it there. You know what? You've got this. You've got this. You've got this. Yeah. Heal away addictions. So being addicted to this person, or maybe alcohol, or maybe this whole thing has just made you smoke cigarettes or weed. It doesn't have to be like bad. It's just doing anything in excess to like not feel it or deal with it in the way that like just fuck off. You just want it to fuck off. I'm gonna just do this one. Here we go. So workshops and seminars. So just working on yourself, trying new shit, putting yourself out there, being different, just being yourself, but like the best version of it that you can be. And these people are definitely going to regret what they did. And it's nothing, you don't even have to get your hands dirty because the universe will do it for you. They'll hang themselves with their own noose. It sucks. Shit like that sucks. You don't hurt people. That's why it's a choice to be nice. I choose to do it because I have not in the past, and I had repercussions for that, right? Just like all of us, but we have to learn from them, because if we don't, we repeat and repeat, and that's fucking insanity. Okay, my girl, you're gonna be all right, I promise. There we go.
Yay, that was wonderful. Let me see what she said. She said, "Thank you so much for this reading. You have no idea how grateful I am."
Oh, you're welcome. Oh, I'll just look. I'm like trying to find my comments. It's like 3 buttons. Come on, Paige. And look, laugh at how I say buttons. That's funny.
It is very enunciated. It's cute.
It's like really, really lot. It's like the T's. Yeah. And most Canadians say it like that, and most Canadians say sorry. Like we have like it's like a song. Oh, I'm so happy that that resonated with you.
Justin
Hello,
wants to
Madam.
know if you've ever eaten poutine, Prairie.
Have I ever eaten poutine? We use it we put poutine on everything. I actually literally have poutine that I ate last night at work. So.
Did you hear that? Wow. He said, "Wow."
I'm not in Discord because I don't really like Discord. How else can I try to get a hold of you? Meant to create a YouTube email, and I haven't done that yet. Well, I will just comment on one of my videos, and then like I'll just drop my email, and you just grab it quick, and then we'll just delete it quick. I don't really care. It's just an email, and honestly, when I'm doing personal readings, I thought that would be that's how I would connect with other people if they wanted to reach out. You know what I mean? But now I know more because you guys have taught me so much more in this last, like half a year. So yeah, people can track you with them. See, I was a nobody. I didn't know any of these things. So I'm just learning about all this stuff. Well, I'm not just learning. I have learned now from you guys over this time, right? Email my ass. That's not my email. I'm just kidding.
Page my ass at youtube.com.
Yeah, page my ass.
What's on poutine in Canada?
Oh, Justin wants to know what's on poutine in Canada.
Oh, so it's just like perfectly cooked French fries, and then you put cheese curds, and then you do gravy, and that's it. Salt and pepper. I mean, you can have bougie ones, but I just like the OG.
Yeah, I wonder if the stuff that we've had is anything near that. Probably not.
Hello. Yeah, I think it's delicious. I didn't realize you guys didn't have that as a side option, or that you didn't make it at home, or like
Oh,
At Disneyland.
yeah, absolutely. Disney has it, and we've had it there. It was good. He's in love with it.
oh, good. See, it's so simple, but it's delicious, right? What did
Yeah,
somebody tell me that you guys do? They call it shit on a shingle, and it's like bread toast with like bacon and then gravy. And I thought that was really American. That was the most American thing I've ever heard.
What do you think of when you think of American food? Like, what's the main thing? Like hamburgers?
Cheeseburgers. No,
Yeah.
I think of like, I don't know. I do think of just big greasy meals, like I don't know, like a big fucking like barbecue meat. We do all this stuff, same stuff here. I can't really say that's any different. When I think of Americans, though, I do think of like lots of fast food, right? Like very much just like a lot of burgers, a lot of just deep fried. But that's not fair for me to say because us Canadians do a lot of that too.
We think of you up there like that and maple syrup. Your maple syrup is like out of this world.
Yeah, it is pretty good. You guys don't have like it's not called Aunt Jemima anymore. It's called like Pearl Mills or something.
Yeah, we have that kind of stuff, but it's not the same.
No, you need like that real maple syrup.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, shit on a shingle, TDR. It's just I learned it was like toast and then like bacon and then gravy or something else on it. Cheese. I don't know.
I want
It's
to
a
visit that fella Nova Scotia.
fucking heart attack.
Justin wants to know if you've been to Nova Scotia. We want to go
Yes,
there.
I have. Yes, I have. My daughter's father is from Cape Breton.
Oh,
Cool.
Yes.
that's really awesome. It looks so pretty.
Nova Scotia is honestly one of the most amazing places that I've ever been in my entire life. And they have the best dairy. I don't know what it is, but like Quebec and like anything on like close to the East Coast side of Canada has amazing dairy. And it's like milk in a bag, and I don't know, there's just something about it. Good creamery and really good people. Yeah,
I bet the ice cream is amazing.
it is so good. There's like nothing else better than it at all.
I have a
And
Ninja Creamy at home and make my own ice cream, and I can't even
do
tell
you?
you how amazing homemade ice cream is compared to store-bought stuff or whatever.
I have a little ice cream maker, and I don't think I did like a recipe that was like compatible with that the little ice cream machine,
Oh,
and so it got grainy, and I don't know if I did something wrong. So I just never used it again. But I tried to make like I think it was like a liquor flavored ice cream for we were
oh,
doing
that's
like
cool.
yeah, it was like an adult dessert event thing that we were trying to do for one of my girlfriend's parties. And I tried and it was grainy, but it just tasted really good.
That's good. I
Yeah.
think it's hard to get the right amount of alcohol in those things so that it doesn't taste like it, too much.
Mhm.
I'm a
People,
baby when it comes to that.
That's just good seafood.
Justin wants to know if Nova Scotia has good seafood.
oh, thanks TDR. Thanks for being here. Did you say you were having issues with your what is it? Your like PayPal link thing to your channel? Because I've had issues with that too. We should chat about that because I don't really know how to do any of that. But if you don't either, then maybe it's the blind leading the blind, so maybe not. Oh, but thank you. That's so nice. Also, thank you to everybody that's here. I'm just gonna do a little shout out really quick. That's a lot. See why you guys get so frustrated. So much to do on here. It's busy. So Aladdin, person's here. Ladybug. We've got. I don't think Beat is here. It's TDR. That's kind of it. Doug D, hi. Thanks for coming. Q, thanks for coming. That's kind of it. Randy's still here. Okay. Fifth Sage, what's up? All right. Hello, everybody. So what do we do now? Just listen to Spunky tell her cute jokes. See, this is the shitty thing about Canada and the States. So we don't have any of like the same like money exchange sites that you guys do or whatever you want to call it, like financial apps and stuff. But we have PayPal, but it's really easy to get your information apparently from that. And so like it's either that or e-transfer, I think. You want to do jokes? We could do jokes. Do you have any good jokes, Spunky?
Oh God. My jokes are all off the cuff. They're not like in the file where I can just pull them.
I know, and now you're on the spot, so you're like, no, I've never heard of
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I will tell you a funny thing that happened. We were on a panel with somebody else, and he is a Navy guy, and he was like, "What's long, black, and hard, and full of semen?" And I was like, "Oh, your mom," and it like ruined his joke, but it was really funny. I
It
thought, but
upset him so deeply that it ruined his dirty
yeah,
joke.
he was like, "It's a submarine," but we
That
were
was
all dying laughing.
I was not going to say submarine. I would have lost that.
Yeah, it was funny.
There's another joke like that. It's not about a submarine though. I don't think you get the point. Which
Someone wants
Mandela
racist jokes. I'm not going to tell racist jokes, but I do know some.
like I know cheesy ones, right? Like yeah, chat. You can drop your. What actually? What do you mean? You guys can like get up here and talk. This. You guys can come
Yeah,
up here.
come on
That's the
up
whole
here.
point. That's the whole point of this.
All right, I have a racist joke that I know. It's not that bad, but it's funny.
Okay.
It's a word that begins with N and ends with R, and you never want to call a black person.
I know
No. I don't know.
Neighbor.
Oh my goodness. That's like that's a dad joke. That's like falls in like
It
the
does. That's
kindergarten
like
area, a preschool of the racist jokes. That was mild. That was good. That was funny. Don't wow. Popcorn. Oh my gosh, the snow bunnies. Very careful. Okay, so I feel like I have some jokes too, but none of them are overly appropriate for my first StreamYard stream. Just shut myself down by accidental porn bombing and my own stupidity. My mom is racist. Watch it. You would, jabroni. Yeah, my jokes are cheesy too. I know some good ones, and now I'm just like on the spot. Some of them are dirty. Spendella's really good. She always has the corniest jokes, but she always says the same ones, and she just gets excited as the first time she ever told it, and that's my favorite part.
oh, I love little kid jokes too. Like, why wouldn't the bear cross the gravel road?
Because he was dead.
Because he had bare feet.
Oh my gosh, that's cute. So a little,
It's stupid but cute. Yeah.
my answer was not nice, you guys, and I didn't mean it like that. But this little kid told me we were at the arcade, and he told me a joke, and he's like, it was along the lines of that. Why didn't the animal do this if you wanted to cross the road? And I was like, I don't know, because he couldn't. And he's like, because he was dead, and he ran away and giggled. I was like, you sinister little shit.
Little kids are funny like that. Like I
Yeah.
remember my son, I used to have a stepdaughter and she was obsessed with Justin Bieber and he was like, "Hey Amber, did you hear what happened to Justin Bieber?" And she's like, "No, what happened?" And he was like, "He died." And she just started bawling crying.
Kids are hilarious, especially when they try to lie, because they like don't understand like alibis and ulterior motives and involving others. Like they have no
No.
idea how to construct one, and so it's like they'll just wipe a booger on you and tell you that they fucking did it. They don't have any shame. I think little kids when they try to fib is funny.
Oh, they're
Anti.
funny. I used to tell my son that he had a red light that would come out of his ear when he lied, so I knew. And he would be like, so he'd come up to me, like 4 years old, and he'd cover his ears and tell me
Cover his
something.
ears. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. They don't know how to do shit properly yet. They don't
They're
even work
so
good.
cute. So I'd be like, "Well, I know you're lying." And he's like, "How?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, you're so cute."
Just gullible, and like innocent.
Yeah.
So cute. Yeah, I love the way that they talk too at certain ages. It's like, and you know what? It's like baby Japanese though. Like it's a whole other language, and every kid kind of has their own little
Oh,
way.
all the things they say. Like my son used to say exercise wrong and he'd call it extra size because it's extra work.
Exercise.
Extra size because you're doing extra stuff.
Yeah, that's really cute. Grace used to say like,
Yes.
what'd she say? Instriging instead of interesting, and now I can't say it normal. I always say
Oh,
intriguing. And then what else did she say? Ambience and commercial for commercial.
that's cute.
No, they're
He
cute,
couldn't
but
say his S's. So like when he was going to school, he'd be going on the cool bus.
the cool bus. I like that. Grace I used to call it the cheese wagon, and Grace always thought she's called the cheese truck. She's going to ride the cheese truck.
The cheese truck.
I'm like, oh my god, I just have a little dairy farmer. Going to ride the cheese truck. No, kids are so funny.
They're
I
so
don't know.
adorable. I love like that age, like 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's the cutest.
Yeah. Well, they still like you then. Like she doesn't like me anymore. I'm just
I
lame, and
know.
thinks I'm from 1910.
Is she a teenager?
Yeah, she's going on
Yeah,
13.
tween. Yeah. My son's 16 and like I don't ever see him. He's always out with his friends and he doesn't want
Mhm.
anything to do with me. It's sad.
No, you're not even allowed to look at them. Like, don't even look at their stuff. Don't look at them. Just, you don't exist anymore. I missed
No.
her when she called mom and not bruh.
Oh yeah. Being called bruh. When that happened, my heart just broke. You know, I'm like, oh.
Yep. You just don't understand. I clicked on it 2 seconds. First thing I heard was him and Joe talking about pinkies and butts. Well, that is probably one of his things, though. You know, he's entitled to talk. Why would we be surprised?
There's a lot of butt talk over there. They were talking about putting butt plugs on his Amazon wish list, and then he was looking up stuff,
I was
all the
there.
different ones. Yeah, yeah, that was interesting. And then he found that thing that he put on his wish list. It's like a mouth.
Fuck. Oh
It's
yeah, that's
crazy.
right.
You remember? Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Don't do it. Don't condone it.
Oh my God, Sweet Pea said to me, "Have you found any crusty socks yet?" I have a friend that I found one, and she had a mental breakdown over it to me on the phone. She's never gonna go in his room again. She said, "Oh my God." So Sweet Pea, I make him do all his own laundry.
Fucking gross.
Nasty, so nasty.
All the guys in the chat are like, yeah, such is life. Things
Yep.
get. Oh my goodness.
Teenage
What the hell?
sons. Yeah.
You're a nice young man, you know what I mean? But let's be real. We're all human.
Funk happens.
Sock magic. Sock magic, midnight sock magic. Like, get a different sock. Why does it have to be the same one? Ugh.
I just hope that they're clean.
They're probably not. They're probably
Yeah, I
not.
know that's gross.
I think I've seen guys like not I've seen, but I know of people who are just like guys will just like, oh, I'm just gonna flip my boxers inside out. I'm like, you know that doesn't make it new. It's not
Oh,
like gross. But
thank God he's a clean boy. Like I couldn't handle like having like stink in my house, you know?
ew, crusty socks,
Yeah.
teenage boy butt. No,
Nah, do you have any boys, Paige?
I don't. I have one girl.
Yeah.
I literally
Thank
birthed
goodness.
my ops, my own personal bully. I'm just back in high school in my own home.
Justin has a tween daughter and I just freaking love her. Like she's at that age where she thinks I'm amazing and that is the best.
Fifth stage, do you want a curse reading? Do you want to come up here? It's like the whole point of this, right? Unless you just want to be in the chat. That's okay. You don't have to.
What's a
And
curse reading?
what do you mean by curse? Did you want me to like pull up some dark cards? I have darker cards. Like, please, how do you mean? Or like, do you mean me to tell you that, like, clarify if you are cursed or not? Like, I would if I could. I can around 9ish. What are you doing? You're on. Well, I guess I pop on sometimes at work too, but I'm allowed to. Hi, Samantha. Yeah, Sage, you are hilarious. You are. You always make me laugh. You're very. Just say evil stuff. I don't know. I don't know if I can right now. Maybe around 9 I can. Oh. His wife is home. Curse. I'm lighting my sage now. TDR's like, I ain't fucking with that. No, there's no curse. But I can make it fun. I can make it theatrical. And I was just fucking with you about the 9 o'clock thing. But what are you doing that you can't? Ooh. You know what's crazy is this came out, like, it came out in the shuffle. And then again in the split. And then again in the shuffle. So the nightingale it is. I just think about that stupid song from Cinderella when the sisters were trying to sing it. Like, there's the afternoon tea piano stuff. And they're like, sing, sweet nightingale. And they're terrible at it. They don't sound like nightingales at all. That's not the deck. Oh, this is so fun. This is exciting. This is for you. I'm doing it now. Where's my book? Right beside me. No switch. I'd be doing secret stuff. Secret saging. That's okay. You're allowed to do secret things. So, fearless voice, speech, communication, or song. What does that sound like? The song of the nightingale is otherworldly. The simple brown bird, almost unnoticeable among the flashy plumage of other birds, transports its listener to the realm of poetry. Nightingale energy is with us when we write, compose, and especially when we sing. What's that show, Elf? And he's like, no singing in the North Pole. And he's like, yeah, there is. We sing all the time, especially when we make toys. Oh my god. So anyway, it reminds us that music heals the deepest wounds. This card indicates a need to open the bridge between the heart and the voice. Is there something that you need to say? How long has it been since you sang? Turn it up, write it down, and let it out. When in balance, speaks freely with kindness. When out of balance, shy and has a lump in the throat. To bring into balance, music or expression. Interesting. I feel like some of that resonates with you, but also you have no problem voicing what you have to say. I think maybe that's also saying that, like, it doesn't matter what other people are doing or like how loud everybody's yelling or like what they're wearing or what it is that they're doing. You are comfortable with yourself, so it's like you will sing your own tune. You dance to the beat of your own drum. You do things the way that you want to do them, and you express yourself in the ways that you feel are necessary to get your point across. Sometimes you come across a little brash, maybe, but you don't do it without intent, or like without it kind of being from somewhere. Does that make sense? It's always stemmed from something. And also, I think you like it a little bit. You like the chirping. You like to chirp. Ooh, what's this? The pentagram. So that was interesting that those two just came out with this deck. So we'll check them out in a second. That wasn't part of the plan. You want to talk about cursed shit? The Wheel of the Year and the Pentagram. And that's the spells deck that I wasn't even using. Ooh. So change your life. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free from procrastination and embrace the opportunity that change brings. Everybody's kind of just got the same underlying like tone of reading. It's all about changing. It's all about shifting. It's all about shedding things, letting things go, releasing, making room for the new. And everybody is uncomfortable with this because I think a lot of it is, it's kind of forced. You know, we don't have a choice but to just go through the motions with it, and it hurts. But you have a lot of major arcana here. So you have like the sun. So life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and aspiring success. Interesting. I feel like you do that anyways. I feel like this is who you really are. You know what I mean? The Emperor. Stability and efficiency and taking charge of a situation and ambitious plans. Like you're a go-getter. The way that you speak and the way that you project your energy is like very much an emperor, very much the sun. I don't think you have a problem changing your life. I think you embrace every bit of change that comes. And I feel like you're like, oh, well, I was bored anyway. You know, like this is okay. You're just fine with it. The Seven of Michael. There is a better course of action available to you. So working alone may not be the best answer, and review all the details. So, I mean, that's pretty straightforward. You do work well with others, but like you will retaliate if you feel like you're being treated mistreated, or that there's just an unfair give and take and no balance. Like you know your worth, so you're not going to be taken for it, you know? Also, people take you the wrong way sometimes. But you're just confident. You know, you're confident in what you say, and you speak with a very powerful, intimidating kind of energy, right? Like an emperor. But it is stable, and that voice was gained with wisdom and experience and hard work. Seven of Gabriel. So standing up for what you believe in and having confidence. So like claiming your personal power. But I feel like in some way your energy actually encourages other people to do this, whether you're trying to do that or not. So you're like a natural beacon of light as well. And you know what? We're all light and dark. I love that about people. I love that about myself. I love my light. I love my dark. I'm not saying you're all love and light, because you're an asshole too, like the rest of us. But who you truly are is actually quite an incredible healer. Like just the way that you speak, the way that you visualize or help other people visualize things for themselves. Like you're kind of inspirational, you know, in your personal life. I don't care what you guys think or say on here. I don't mess with that. I see your soul. I see your true self, right? I see probably who you are in your real life. The weak stuff, the not so good stuff. I mean, everything comes with that yin and yang, you know, the good and the bad. Okay. That's a lot of major arcana. And like the numbers 16, 19, and 4 might mean something to you. I'm not sure if they do or not. There's also a lot of this kind of like zooming in and zooming out. Like these are very much similar. It's just, you know, what it just gets brighter. It's like an advancement, right? So you're coming in and honing in and like taking that sun into your scepter, and like it's like just something you carry with you all the time. It's like a tool for healing, a tool for guidance. It's just you help people out of the dark, even though you don't mind putting them in there either. Like, does that make sense? Such a weird thing to say. All right, let's do the pentagram because these came out for a reason. The pentagram, 5-pointed star, is both a traditional magic symbol of the occult and a tool of the witch. 4 of the points represents the elements of the earth, air, fire, and water, and the 5th point represents spirit. The pentagram is similar to a pentacle, which is a 5-pointed star enclosed with a circle. A pentagram can be worn as a protective charm close to one's heart and can be charged or cleansed during rituals, along with other items on the altar. Use a protection oil like heather, basil, or hyssop. Oh yeah, it is. To paint an invisible pentagram on the back of your door to secure, bless, and protect your home. So I don't know how you feel about any of this stuff, or that if you do have sage, but like make sure that after you do cleanse your home and your space and yourself, that you do set up some sort of protection barrier. And it can just be, you know, it can be something that you say that you give power to, or it can be, like I said, to Sweet Pea, like a candle, or just, you know, anything that you give power, magic to, right? To set yourself a spell. It's just words. It's we create what we speak, right? And that's interesting. And then Wheel of the Year came out for you too. And then I'll stop bugging you. Oh yeah, this is my panel. Well, I'll still stop bugging you. So Wheel of the Year. As the seasons change, so do we. Witches follow the wisdom of nature to inform their magical rituals as a way to live with purpose. The 8 Sabbats, holy days, celebrate their particular lessons and magical opportunities that occur within each season. So Samhain, Yule, Imbolc, Ostera, Beltane, Midsummer, Mabon. As of now, where are we in the wheel? So like where are you in the wheel? How many things have you placed on there that you want for yourself, not just like random other people's things? Does that make sense? Like your choices, the things that you want to come. You're in charge of the change that comes with the seasons. So like, what does this time of year signify for you? What obstacles and opportunities are emerging? Have you looked into this? Like, look deeper into the meaning of whatever season we are in to help guide and navigate your magical rites. I'm not saying that you're super uncomfortable with anything or that you really need to move your wheel. Just know that you can if you choose to, because you do have lots of magic in you. We all do. I know that sounds cheesy, but it's the truth. And that your voice is you're definitely necessary for, how do I put this? You're meant to teach, you're meant to heal, but it's like you do it in such a stern, confident way that it's not like you're not coddling people and patting them on the back. You're just like, try acting, or you'll do it again and you'll be fine. Like, keep going. You're just very encouraging and you're very inspirational. But yeah, we just got to work on some communication, I think, with somebody. I don't know if you have kids or a wife or whatever, but there's somebody who's a little softer in energy than you are that I think takes you the wrong way, and it leads to miscommunication, and then therefore it might lead to a little bit of letdown or a fight or just disappointment of some sort in a mild form. But you'll be all right because you're 5th stage, right? Anyways, I won't make it too long because guys don't like to listen to that shit. I'm imagining. Oh, I almost said that. So I read it before I filtered it in my head. Hello, Scott. There you go. So I hope that you're happy with that. Like, I could give you, well, I'll just do one of these then. We'll just do one of these because I feel like it's inconclusive. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So just not praying, that's not the right word for it, but just like you kind of do. It's like these little things, these little wishes, these little manifestation thoughts that you can call prayers. You know, you're being shown guidance so that you can help other people with these situations, so that you can help them in some way or another that you have knowledge and experience in, that they'll look up to you as the emperor. You know, they come to you for answers, or they do often, I think. But you're very cut and dry, you know, so you're just like, it'll get better, you'll be fine, like, pull your pants up, pull your panties up. So watched over. You are in a place in your life where you do feel very safe and you're enjoying your life, and you know that you know what you love, and you know who loves you and your family. Very family orientated, I think. You pray, well, not pray, but like, I feel like you're not very selfish. So like a lot of the time when you do have these thoughts, you know, you kind of put them out there for other people that you care about, that you want good things for. Anyways, it's healing, it's love, it's light. As much as you wanted it to not be, I can't help that one. It just was naturally supposed to be a nice reading. There you go. Well, let's not get carried away. Yeah, praying does teach us who we are. And I'm just saying, like, we don't all just sit there and do this. Like, we all just do it in our own little way, right? In our own little unique personal way. You're hella selfish. It's okay. I feel like you are and you aren't, though. There's, like, this, like, secret soft side, like, where you're like, I wish the best for other people as well as myself. It's not like you're just sitting there being like, I want it all for myself. You do know that there has to be some balance of what you put out there and what you get back, because we're all working on this like energetic frequency level together, feeding the same source. We're all in the same fucking water. It's like drinking from the same stream. Do you know what I mean? But it's like a continuous one where there's minimal filters. So you have to filter it. You have to just make sure that the water that you're drinking is healthy, you know, and that not everybody else is drinking from it too, because you need some to sustain your life. But it's good to have balance and to share. All right, there you go. Oh, I'm not doing much here.
Yes, you are.
But thanks, TDR. Also, you guys go check out the Drunk Review sometime. It's a really good time over there. They're really, really funny people. Watch a lot of old movies and just drink and bullshit. And he has like little after parties, like bonfire parties. It's pretty good. Good stuff. You guys would like it. You're welcome, Sage. Sorry it wasn't as ominous as you probably wanted it to be. But next time. Here, 1 second. I just need to... No, I don't have an OnlyFans. I really don't. And your name's Angel. Why are you asking questions like that, huh?
The devil got the best of him.
The devil got the best of you, Angel. Oh, no. Oh, no. What is happening? No, I'm just kidding. That's a fair question, but no, I don't. I'm not really that kind of girl. I may be spooky and see the dead and read tarot cards and yada, 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 and kind of freak out sometimes, but I definitely am not going to be naked on the internet. I feel like as like a parent and just in general, like it's not something you can do, you know? You just can't do it. Well, guys, what are we gonna do? We shouldn't judge people at all. But, like, you just totally judged me, in a sense, by assuming that maybe by asking me that I was. You had so, you're judging.
Christine, that's a good point.
Right?
Did you see what you just said?
Yeah. I like to be controversial. That's fair. I like that about you, actually. Most people in here kind of see. Wait, Satan was an angel at one time. Facts.
She wasn't judging people. She just said that she wouldn't do it. It's okay.
No.
Everybody has their own free will, and it doesn't mean that you're judging somebody because you wouldn't do it.
My daughter to run into it, or like my dad to stumble upon it. You know what I mean? For me, it's fine.
Yeah.
People do such an amazing job. I have friends who run OnlyFans, and they do their thing, and like I totally support them. I just don't even know what I would do on there. You know what I mean?
I know.
Even if it wasn't in the, risque type or intimate.
Right. And
It's just I
you
wish
could
I
have
could do
you
it.
could have a job where you can't do something like that and put it out there too. It doesn't mean that you're judging other people because you said you couldn't do it or wouldn't do it, you know?
Well, that's the thing. You know, like this town is just this area is just too small for like us to do that kind of thing. Well, for
Heck
me,
yeah.
I'd be scared. But, you know, it is a good question. No, it's okay. Totally wish like I was one of those people. I'd be a lot more well off. I wouldn't be rubbing it wooden nickels together.
I'd subscribe.
Well, there you go. What would I do? I'd do handstands and play with a recorder on my roof.
See, that would be awesome.
Yeah, that's
You could do like a truth or dare OnlyFans page and people would like ask questions, you know, they got to pay you to make you do it, you know?
that's a kind of a really like cute and clever but still fun and sassy idea.
Yeah, it's really interactive too. And people could get you to do stuff that, you know, you would or wouldn't do. And then you could refund the money if you wouldn't do it.
I guess.
Or just keep it anyway.
I asked that like so much in the line and just don't even know like I don't know what it's about, right? I just tell them that it's like there is no judgment, but like I just don't know what I do. But if that's an option and it doesn't have to be, because my idea of it when people explained it to me or anything like that, it was like that's what it was about, even if that's what it wasn't supposed to be about. But then people said, well, you can do whatever you want on there. You could cook, you can just whatever people want to pay you to do. So you're just like a gopher or guinea pig in a sense for money, aren't you?
Absolutely. It's kind of funny. That's an interesting thought. We should make like a truthordare.com and create our own thing.
Right?
Yeah. And then, you know, someone could put up their request. And then if someone would do it, they could then take the money. And then that's a good idea.
Right? We'll have like the first, yeah, so people who are just like, okay, well, I'll take that dare, and then you can get paid for it. It's not like just me sitting making money. You know what I mean? It's like a whole,
Yeah. Like a
it's
whole
like
thing.
it's a group fam OnlyFans. Oh, the most fucked up of us would be on there doing some funny shit, though. I tell you what.
Absolutely. I was watching I think it was Black Mirror episode, and on it this guy was one of his coworkers was watching some things where they would do like disgusting things and then people would pay money for it. And this guy got desperate to make money for his medical bills for his wife and went on there and like they were daring him to like pull out his teeth and he did it and
Ooh,
that,
that's
that
like
was
some
crazy stuff.
fucking, what
It
is
was
that?
crazy.
Saw, like saw shit.
Yeah, like on the dark web kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fifth Stage, did you see that episode? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yep. Oh my
Yes,
goodness.
Sweet Pea. It was one of the new episodes. I watch them all. And when I'm not watching Black Mirror, I started going to the new Twilight Zone videos. Those are they're not as good as Black Mirror, but they're interesting too.
Black Mirror really pumps the gas. So I have to check this out or what?
Yeah, have you never watched it?
No, we don't want.
It's
We have an
weird. It's
Apple
kind of like
box. We don't watch TV.
they're like, you know, really different. And the concepts are nothing that would actually really happen in our lifetime right now, but it's pretty cool. I liked it.
Hmm. Well, I'm always looking for a new show.
Yeah, you'll like it. It's on Netflix if you have Netflix.
We have like an Apple box, so it's like we don't have TV. I haven't seen a commercial in like a year.
I
Maybe.
don't know how Canada is with the apps and stuff and what you have to do to watch TV or watch episodes.
Oh, the new
Yes, I was
Twilight
talking about
Zone.
the new Twilight Zone by Jordan Peele. They really are good. They're not as good as Black Mirror in my opinion, but they're pretty great. And there wasn't a big buzz about Jordan Peele's you know, rendition of the Twilight Zone, and I just came across it and I think it's really underrated.
I'm gonna write this down and then check it out.
Yeah, they're cool. I love weird stuff that make you think and kind of creep you out and
Me too. That's my fucking jam.
yeah,
I love TV.
you
I love
seem like we're
weird.
on the same vibe, so you'd like it.
Hey, Christine, love you. Thanks for coming, my girl. Oh, it's
Bye,
on
Drunk
Canada.
Review. Bye, Christine.
Bye, TDR. Okay, I'll pop in later. I don't know if you're. I'll see if you're on tonight.
Yeah, I'll watch for you. Going to make dinner now?
Oh yeah, no, I'm not leaving yet. I'm saying bye to
Oh,
everybody. No, I was gonna have a smoke and okay. So right this what is that one called? Um,
Black Mirror.
Black Mirror. Okay.
And the Twilight Zone is by it's the Twilight Zone by Jordan Peele. I
Yeah.
don't know. And I think that one was on Amazon Prime
Okay.
that I found it.
We have that too. Does anybody anybody else have any like suggestions too? Just drop your. Sure, everybody's always open to that. If you see Jenny Jen, she really needs a reading. Okay. Aw. I love that you guys are all like bringing people here and sending them here, and that people are just that would never even think to ask for something like that, or who are quite skeptical or give a shit about it, or are actually asking me for readings, and they're not fucking with me. They're being serious, and it really warms my heart that you guys trust me to give you advice, you know, and that you actually listen and that you respect it, and I love that and respect you for that.
That connection is such a beautiful thing. You know, it's precious.
Yeah, absolutely.
And maybe bringing a little bit of
No, I
comfort
love
to
that.
someone or guidance in their time of need. That's such a beautiful gift to give someone.
You know, that for me is like that's my payment a lot of the time, or it has been until I didn't know like you know about getting paid for these things, right? Or never really charged for my artwork or anything reading wise, nothing like that. My jewelry, everything. I don't know how to. I never did. Never thought about it really, and it's just yeah. It's just not. It's for me. It's doing this job. Why the reason I was given these strange abilities, you know, that
Yeah.
helping other people or changing their perspective or whatever the fuck they might get out of it by meeting me or talking to me or working with me or getting a reading or just whatever it might be, how they benefit from it. It's the magic of that for me and like how I make other people feel about their situation. It's like I just wish I could do that for myself, but it doesn't work like that, you know?
No, it
But I
doesn't.
just that's my payment. It fills my heart with money in the sense of
I
that love
I
value,
love
right?
being able to help people too. I think it's the greatest thing.
Sweet Pea, I was actually going to say that earlier in the middle of your reading and be like, I know, I didn't forget about your dream catcher, and it's so fucking funny because you literally just brought it up on your own. We could talk to ghosts. We could do definitely a paranormal night one night. That's definitely my up my alley. You guys don't know that about me, but
Like a seance.
not really a seance, but like I can definitely we definitely do some spirit talking for sure.
That's awesome.
You hate helping people? Nah, deep down you really don't. I think
Yeah,
you've needed
see,
help
it's
in
just
your
the
life.
front. We can see it. We can see it from here.
Yeah, we can make a trade. I'll make you a necklace. Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, and then I'm totally gonna plan a paranormal stream, and I'm gonna do it frequently because, well, it's part of my life and a part of who I am, and it's really interesting stuff. And like, I just want to blow your little minds or scare you when I do. But it's just
Have you ever been somewhere that is very, very spiritual and used any tools?
I don't need tools. So yeah, like people use like all these little REM pods and all this stuff, which is fine to connect to spirit. And everybody, all spirit does is like they all have different ways of they'll show you themselves in different ways or present themselves the way that they can. It's all different for them too. It's like a whole journey on the other side as well. And some of them, you know, it's not all about just like fucking with your lights and things like that. Like they definitely drain that and they need that for like the energy source because you kind of want to go into that thing protecting yourself, especially because most people are not like a generator like me, or like an energizer bunny. Like I'd never run out of battery when it comes to this. So
Justin
dynamite,
and I
but
went to all these haunted or, like kind of spiritual, energized places last
yeah,
year. We were doing this whole tour of it. It was a cool vacation. And on one of the tours, on one of the visits, we did a paranormal tour, and they
yeah.
told us about this thing called Ghost Tube that you could download. And now during this time when they were trying to talk to someone in this haunted place, it didn't work. But we ended up got into contact with something that was talking to us, and it was really cool. And you have to be skeptical with these kind of things. Like I was teasing him that it's
Mhm.
probably some guy in his basement in New York, like typing back to us and listening to us. But it was a really cool experience doing that kind of stuff.
Well, yeah, like I said, like there's different ways you can do it, right? You can do Estes method, but a lot of the time you have to be careful because you are, you know, we are walking portals in a lot of sense. You know what I mean? It's not just mirrors facing each other. It's not just water. It's not just those things. Like I'm a walking portal too. So, and we can be very much tapped into and access that way for things like that are a little bit dark. You know, you got to be careful with what you're bringing out
Yeah,
of.
that you don't take anything home.
No, and just protect yourself. But there's also like it's really quite cool. Like, I mean, I've been to so many haunted places, and even if I go somewhere and I'm like, if the house isn't haunted, I can always identify what it is and where it's coming from and why it's there. I love that shit. I just never really knew how to put it out there on here, and then I started to see it became quite a fad or a trend where it wasn't scaring people as much. And so I'm like, well, I wanted to do a paranormal channel, but keep this one. And then I was like, well, no, I'll just do a podcast instead. But I do want to have a paranormal channel, but I just want to probably do it
Well,
on.
just do it on here. I think that would be
Yeah.
awesome. I have so much I could tell you about and with that. It's so awesome. Have you ever heard of Casadega?
Mm-hmm.
You have.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been there and it was amazing. And I would say I'm only very lightly gifted with things,
Yeah.
more intuition and like definitely like I'm a healer. Like that's my thing. But we went there and the energy was so heavy that, and not in a bad way, there was just so much going on. It was when we left, I was exhausted. I slept for like 14 hours
Yeah.
afterwards. Yeah,
Absolutely.
and we got like I got a reading. That's how I started getting into tarot. That was last year, and I had a reading, and it was so crazy accurate. Like this, and there's no way this lady could have looked me up or anything because it was, you just walk in and they just read you and do your thing. It was pretty awesome.
No, see, that's the thing, isn't it? It's always an experience that kind of sparks that new door that opens, right? That curiosity,
Yeah.
and your mind becomes more open.
I've
Do you?
learned so much and I've now like embraced my spiritual side and that sort of thing. I'm not really like religious or anything, but I've always believed that there's a God and that and like tapping into that and being able to communicate with that side of me is amazing.
It is. It's just it's kind of it's a rush too. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
it's just kind of neat knowing that there really is like well, like my native name is like she who dances sees and dances between the veils. So like there really is such thing as so, and people think that ghosts and souls, like there's a difference between a spirit and a soul. Your soul gathers all of the most important parts. It has like 8 to 13 minutes after you die, and it gathers all of the things that's most valuable to it, right? So say if you have a fire and they're like, well, what would you grab? You're going to grab all your valuables and the things that are most important to you. So like memories, blah, 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 your valuables, right? And
Right.
then the rest that's left over, and then it leaves, right, and does its thing again, and whatever it does when it goes up there. But it takes those things with it. So now what's left, and it creates a ghost or a spirit, is that all the shit that left behind, all the furniture, all the things that you left, all that residual connected energy that it only exists here in this 3D physical plane where it's left that we see it the way that we do, that we can, you know what I mean? And I don't know how to explain that, but they're different, and it's just residual energy of like all of the things that are left behind that the soul didn't take with it, that we are
Kind of like a
connected to.
fingerprint.
Yeah, it is, and it's like what we are connected to, that what we see like as humans, because we're only on a 3D plane, right? In the sense of that, and so whatever's
Yeah.
left behind is what creates that. So it's just really residual energy, and sometimes you get a person that's lingered too long and has not been able to, it's kind of unfinished business, but I feel like a lot of the time we can be it's usually a tragic ending, a tragic event that when they're confused, that's where that can happen. Also with like, say we nobody grieves properly or well, like we don't know how to do that. We just go through the motions. There's no right or wrong way to do it. But if we don't like try to grieve and release somebody in a healthy manner, we can be a lot of their unfinished business and the reason that they kind of get stuck in that limbo, right?
Oh.
So I mean, just because we're holding on in such like a hard, emotionally connected type way, and I don't know. I
It's
just
funny.
felt that.
I lost two people very close to me in very unexpected, like sudden ways. And that was part of what drove me to like go there. I wanted to have like a medium visit.
Yeah.
And no, neither of these people came through, which kind of comforted me in a way because I didn't want them hanging around because I was grieving over them still, which was
Yeah.
cool. But this lady brought up a guy that like a full name of a gentleman that was a neighbor when I was a kid that saw that I was intelligent as a little kid and kind of neglected, and he really embraced all these things in my life, like giving me books and education.
Yeah.
And she had a message from him, and it was just it was incredible to
Mhm.
have that happen. I mean, it's completely impossible for that to that made me really believe that there is something else and there are people that can connect to the other side, and it was incredible.
I
So
do.
that place
I
is really
love
cool if you ever get a
channel.
chance to go.
Yeah, definitely. And I love to channel like that too. That's what I mean by it's like, and Sam asked me if I, can hear that. Yeah, they do speak to me. They do. It makes me feel insane. It's never quiet, but it's just a matter of protecting yourself and kind of putting up like a filter. You know what I mean? So they will. There's an array of different things. It's not just loved ones, but definitely loved ones. Like if you ever need to or want to, like there's always a lineup here, of your loved ones all waiting to talk to you guys. Sometimes it's hard to
Yeah,
connect them all to
I
who it
would.
is. There's so many of us in the chat, and a lot of the time, people are not in the right mindset or energy to even give a shit about it or for me to bring it up because it's not really a safe space for spirit or for the person at the time, right? But that's what I mean by some of my other like things that I can offer service wise, not in a bad way, but like the other gifts that I have, like I can definitely
Yeah,
hook
I'd
you
be
up to
totally
talk to
interested in that
you.
page. I think that would be incredible.
But some people are just too kind of disrespectful and like rude and childish to like even bring some of those kind of deep emotional things up on here in front of people, right?
Absolutely, I get that.
Yeah, it's like a sacred space thing. I just want
It
to catch ghosties and catch like Pokemons. You want to catch them like Pokemons and attach them to people. Oh my goodness. No, that's funny. Well, guys, I might have to do some dinner, make some supper here, and then I could come back on at like, I don't know, a little bit. A little bit. And we don't have to do a reading. Like, we can do something else that's fun. Maybe I'll try to figure out how to, like, do, like, a game that we can all play, but, like, I'm obviously going to have to kind of play it for us, but everybody's going to be involved.
I think that
And
sounds fun.
yeah, I think it'd be fun.
Now, look, your first successful stream was amazing.
Oh my gosh, it's been 2.5 hours already? Shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
time
funny
flies when
long
you're having
thing.
fun.
No, it does always flies when I'm having fun with you guys. I'll like look at the clock and it's like 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
But it's just good times, and I think that we all honestly need it. We're all starting to slowly like open up and admit that because, well, it's inevitable. We're all going through it, and we all see it, and we all can feel it. It's just being a little more open and vulnerable, and nobody's really got their like guard up as much. People are kind of accepting each other's support and or advice or comfort in some way. It's just I'm happy that you guys are my quirky, weird little fucking dysfunctional but also loving family.
We love you, Paige. And I think just like how I popped up out of nowhere and got into this, that, the norm on the internet is not this. And we're bringing a little light to the darkness.
Yeah, it needs a little fun, but it needs a little seriousness and it needs a little cheer every once in a while. So it is what it is. We're balancing shit out.
Absolutely.
Christine, I'm attached a ghost to you.
He's nuts.
Oh my gosh, could you imagine that? Just like hiring a ghost as a hit. Like go fuck with your light switches immediately. I'll pay you $5. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, I love you. I'm gonna go for a bit because I'm starving to death and I'm getting hangry.
Absolutely. Have a good night. I'll see you later.
Okay.
And Sweet Pea, it's going to get better, honey. Hang in there. I love you.
Sweet Pea, will get a hold of me on my. I'm gonna just comment on it and we'll talk. Okay. Okay. I love you. Bye bye.
Bye.